Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good? Welcome, AGS Live Lite episode 62. We here. What's good, people? What's happening? What's going on, man? Lot going on, right? Shit, lot going on right now. A lot of chitter chatter. I'd say it's a lot of chitter chatter going on right now with this motherfucking Insomniac leaks. So I had to come through and discuss. You know what I'm saying? Had to come through and talk about it. Of course, we'll touch on it more for AGS Live on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to come in and talk about it. Insomniac has been hacked. A lot of leaks out there. I think about 1 terabyte worth. Wolverine gameplay, Insomniac roadmap, some sales numbers, you know what I'm saying, showing off what has happened when it comes to sales and shit like that. Yeah, lot going on, man. What's up though? What up? We got gameplay footage of Wolverine got leaked. Lots of gameplay footage of Wolverine, you know what I'm saying, got leaked. And so far it's looking promising, man. It's definitely looking promising. I can't wait to play it. But it's again, we got the Insomniac roadmap. So Wolverine is scheduled to be released by the end of 2026, dog. Like, god damn. I don't know why they announced that shit in 2021. Like, y'all realize they announced that in 2021? And then we gotta wait a whole 5 fucking years to get the fucking game. Like, yo, I don't give a fuck about a roadmap or none of that, yo. I told y'all before, man, all this announcing shit and still having to wait years upon years to fucking play it. Save it. I don't need to know about nothing that I'm not going to be playing no time soon. Nothing, dog. It's fucking annoying, man. You know what I'm saying? They need to stop announcing games that are 5 years away. We talking about 5 years away. They need to stop announcing shit that's so long away, dog. Like, it's crazy. Don't nobody need that shit. I don't need to be hyped up that long. I wish that they would announce games and they came out in the same fucking year. That would be ideal. We're talking about 5 whole years. We still gotta wait another fucking 3 years. Like, what the fuck, yo? Still gotta wait. This is ridiculous. But anyway, what up, man? What up? Hit that like button, people. So, let me see. Where should I start? Oh, Ratchet Clank flopped. Oh, man. It seems like Ratchet Clank has flopped. Sony has lost $8 million or something like that. That's according to the leaks, according to the information is out there, man. So take it how you want to take it. Take it with a grain of salt. Take it as old news or whatever the case may be. Take it how you want to take it. I'm just telling you what's out there. You know what I'm saying? But it seems that Ratchet Clank Rift Apart has flopped like a fish out of water. Yeah. Now, I seen people when they was looking at the roadmap for Insomniac, I seen people like, oh my God, they turn it into a Marvel developer. We got to wait so long for Ratchet & Clank, because they put Ratchet & Clank on the shelf. Why Ratchet & Clank is on the shelf till 2029 or some shit like that? Because you niggas didn't buy it. That shit funny to me. Y'all wonder why games go away, because you niggas don't buy them. And I understand. Gaming is a selfish hobby. You know what I mean? Sometimes you feel like you are the center of attention. Sometimes it makes you feel like you are the only one to exist. But that is not reality. You bought it, you liked it, but the majority did not. Therefore, the shit goes away. People are always talking about They want this type of shit, they want that type of shit, they want different games, and they want new experiences, blah, blah, blah. And then when you get it, you don't support it, and you wonder why the game is not around no more. You wonder why. You know what I'm saying? So, majority of PlayStation owners, PS5 owners, they didn't want Ratchet and Clank. They good. They cool on that. This ain't fucking 2001 or some shit like that. Like, nobody really want to play Ratchet and Clank, my guy. I'm sorry. Nobody want to play no fucking Ratchet and Clank, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, they should have put that shit on Nintendo or some shit. Like, that's some kiddie shit. That's some shit that'll flourish on a Nintendo console, man. You know what I mean? PlayStation gamers, tend to be a little bit more mature. You know what I'm saying? And they want them big budget AAA bangers, which Ratchet and Clank is definitely big budget AAA, but it's cartoony and shit. You know what I'm saying? A little fucking furry rat running around with guns and shit. Like, this ain't 2000 no more, man. You know what I mean? Shit, things done changed. What was hot yesterday don't necessarily mean it's gonna be hot today. That's another thing that you got to come to grasp with. Like, things don't stay in demand forever. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Alduin. He said they're gonna keep doing it. It's not for us. They do it so they can attract devs at work to work for them. Whatever, man. I wish they would stop though. It fucking sucks. Shout out to Jazzy Jefferson for being a member for 10 months. He said Sep 8 ready for that Venom standalone game, and they probably would move Wolverine to 2026 to stay clear of GTA 6. Yeah, well, maybe. You dig? Maybe. Shout out to Eli. New docs came out. Ratchet and Clank, they made the money back. So they got new docs out now. So they made the money back. Did they make a profit, or they just made what they spent? Because it was reported that it had a budget of $81 million. So did they make a profit, or they just broke even? Because the last thing I saw, they was at a loss. And that's another thing. These leaks could be old information too. You know what I mean? So again, you got to take it with a grain of salt, because the information could be old. You don't necessarily know exactly like when these conversations or when these numbers and shit like that actually came out. You know what I'm saying? So if it's new reports saying that it made the money back, well, maybe at one point in time it was at a loss, and now it's slowly making the money back or whatever like that. So you got to also take that into consideration, that these leaks could be outdated by now. You know what I'm saying? Could be outdated. So again, take all this shit with a grain of salt. We just going off what we see. You know what I mean? But I think of course the PC conversation comes up again, because Ratchet, and I think we got some numbers for the PC. Sackboy sold pretty poorly on PC at like 60-something thousand. Miles Morales sold like 400,000 some change and shit like that. So of course that conversation comes up again about why is PlayStation putting their games on PC when it seems to be a waste of time. We get to that point again. Listen, at the end of the day, whole slate. You know what I'm saying? Pat your pussy. Whole slate, corporate slave. They not gonna stop. They're gonna keep coming to fucking PC. You know what I mean? Obviously, Sony is perfectly fine, and they expect the numbers to be low because it's not day and date. I really can't wrap my head around this. I don't even know why this conversation keep coming up. You know what I'm saying? I saw Kofi going back and forth with Jack Bum Johnny. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I couldn't see his response, but I already know same thing, earlier this year. You know what I'm saying? Just corporate slaves not understanding that it's like, how much money do you think it costs to port these games over to PC? Like, it don't cost a lot. It really does not cost a lot. And when you look at, I think Horizon Zero Dawn sold 3 million on PC. That's all fucking profit. You know what I'm saying? God of War sold like 2 million, all profit. Miles Morales did 460,000, all profit. This is the thing. I don't like this conversation is just getting redundant now. Whole slate, nigga. They coming. Whole slate. Pick your pussy up and cry about it. Whole slate. It's happening. You know what I'm saying? We just hoping for day and date right now. You know what I'm saying? But listen, they are obviously happy with the numbers because they got common sense. I don't know how anybody expect old ass games to sell like gangbusters on fucking PC. Like, do y'all think PC gamers don't got a console? A lot of them don't, but a lot of them do. Do y'all think PC gamers don't have a console? Like, I don't understand. People really expect like why God of War ain't sell 10 million on PC. The shit is old. We can never make a fair comparison. We can never really have a conversation about this until PlayStation games come day and date. Do you really think that fucking God of War wouldn't have sold more if it was released day and date on PC? Are you that fucking stupid? Are you dumb? God damn, this shit is stupid. Like they're old games. You think PC gamers are just retarded and they waited? You think everybody could wait years to play a fucking game that they can't wait to play? You think people want to wait that long and not be spoiled and shit like that? I can guarantee you most of themselves is double dippers. I can guarantee that, dog. Nobody is fucking waiting years to play a fucking game that they want to play. You don't even know if you're going to be here tomorrow, but you're going to sit here and wait years to play a game? Most people ain't doing that, dog. They got a PS5. You know what I'm saying? They buy the game. They play the game. Some of us double dip when it comes to PC. Some of us don't. But I don't understand how people expect phenomenal sales on old fucking games. It make no sense. That's a fucking fact that the games are old, so they're not going to sell crazy. It's dumb to think that. It's stupid to think that. I don't get it, yo. Like, yo, just move on. Move on. No matter what you say, you can point to. Like, imagine a game coming 3-4 years later to PC and motherfuckers talking about, well, that didn't sell well. Of course it didn't, dickhead. The fuck? That is stupid. It just don't make no sense. And obviously Sony, again, if Sony ain't complaining, you fucking corporate cocksuckers don't matter. You don't matter. Y'all can cry till you blue in the fucking face. Cry, cry, cry. Those games are coming to PC and they're the better version. So cry about it. The definitive version is coming to PC. The definitive version of Spider-Man 2 will soon be on PC. Cry about it. You know what I'm saying? Cry yourself to sleep at night. It's happening. It's happening. I just wish they do day and date. That'd be wonderful. You really would be crushed. Niggas really gonna be crushed. You corporate slaves really gonna be crushed if they do day and date. You better be praying to the gaming gods. You better pray to the gaming gods that they don't do day and date, because that's gonna be a sad day for you corporate cocksuckers. That's gonna be a sad day, but it's gonna be glorious for PC gamers. It is going to be glorious. So, you know, it is what it is. I don't know why we're having this conversation. Like, at the end of the day, it's all profit. It doesn't cost that much to port these games over to PC. It doesn't cost that much to port these games. Maybe Sackboy ain't make a profit, being though that it only sold 62,000. But I don't. Whoever expected Sackboy to sell any crazy amount of fucking copies anyway? Did that shit even sell crazy on PlayStation? You know what I mean? Same thing with Ratchet and Clank. Like, struggled to sell on PlayStation. Now you expect it to come on PC and sell crazy? Nah, that's not how things work. That's not how things work, man. But you'll be all right. Y'all will be all right. So the roadmap. You got Wolverine supposed to be by the end of 2026. You got Venom by the end of 2025. I believe the Venom game is going to be more like Miles Morales. It's going to be like a smaller scale, standalone game. That's what I believe. Since it's coming out so quickly, which is like 2 years after Spider-Man 2, same way Miles Morales was 2 years after Spider-Man 2018. So I feel like the Venom game is going to be a small scale game, like a Miles Morales, probably on the same level. Then you got Wolverine after that, and then you have, I believe, Spider-Man 3 after that. Then you got Ratchet and Clank. Then you have an X-Men game. They got an X-Men game coming out in 2030. Yeah, an X-Men game coming out in 2030. Shout out to Deontay 61680. He said the leak supposedly stated that Sony is going day and date with PC on 2030. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, again, we'll see. You dig? We'll see. Hopefully that's the case, but I would have wished it was a lot sooner. But whatever. So an X-Men game is coming. So that's going to be, yeah, man. I'm definitely, I definitely want to see an X-Men game. But again, we're talking about 2030. Like, what the fuck? And of course, we ain't supposed to know this information. We're not supposed to know about the X-Men game. We're none of that. So, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's out there now. So by the end of 2030, it's supposed to be an X-Men game. So Insomniac is all booked, right? Also in the leaks, it said in order for the license to remain exclusive, they got to sell at least 6 million copies, I think, per game. I think it was per game. I could be wrong on that. But I believe it was 6 million copies per game in order to be able to keep the exclusive license. So that won't be hard for Sony. But when you think about that, it does make you think, well, what was the deal that they got with Blade? You know what I'm saying? Things that make you go, did they give them the same stipulation? Like, hey, this shit need to sell 6 million copies. They couldn't have, right? Ain't no way. I mean, I don't know. I doubt it because we know it's not going to sell 6 million copies. We know Blade ain't doing that. If it does turn out to be an Xbox exclusive, it's going to Game Pass. So we know goddamn well it's most likely not going to reach 6 million in sales unless the game is like phenomenal, right? Unless the game is phenomenal, which I don't have a lot of faith because it's arcane. But unless the game is phenomenal, then the PC gamers will get that shit over 6 million sales. But as far as Xbox gamers, I don't see it happening because if it's exclusive, it's going to Game Pass. So why would people buy it when they can just download it? Y'all know how they do. So I don't know, but I wonder if they got the same stipulation as Sony and shit. You know what I'm saying? But yo, Insomniac is it seems like they going full Marvel. Now, this is the funny part. This is oh my God. The internet. Oh man. People, of course, you already know, right? Some people are outraged by this. Now, all of a sudden, they care about all these other games that Insomniac could be making. Insomniac seems to be making what is paying the bills. You know what I mean? Spider-Man has been their biggest games that they have ever released. Spider-Man and Miles Morales. It's looking real good for them when it comes to Marvel titles. So they going all in. Again, it's a fucking business. You do what works. You know what I'm saying? If you strike gold, you keep on. Hey, strike while the iron is hot, right? That's what they say. Why would they stop? This was seeing what the people want. Spider-Man sold 5 million in 11 days. Wolverine's going to do great. You know what I mean? Venom most likely is going to do great. Venom probably will do better than Miles Morales. I mean, Miles Morales has been doing very well. You know what I'm saying? It's always in and out of the top 10, 20 and all that shit. But they doing what works for them. Now, all of a sudden, y'all concerned about Ratchet and Clank. But meanwhile, most people, you know, it ain't sell crazy. It ain't do that well. So, hey, man, they got that Marvel people talking about you're going to get burnt out, this, that, and the third. You don't get burnt out on good games, dog. As long as the games are good, you will never be burnt out. Like, I don't understand this shit. You will never be burnt out on good games. Imagine that. I don't give a fuck if it's the same universe, if it's Marvel. As long as the games are good, give me more. Give me more great games. I don't give a fuck, like, what universe, if it's the same universe. You know what I'm saying? I looked at the Wolverine leaks. The game is looking, I just looked at a leak right before this shit started, and that thing looking nice. You know what I'm saying? I seen it on Twitter. You had somebody in the comment, oh, it's Spider-Man in a Wolverine skin. What the fuck are you talking about? A Spider-Man on a Wolverine skin. No, it's not. Now, it's made by the same company, so it's probably going to, you know, every developer got a fingerprint. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you see their games, you know, you can tell that, okay, that's made by such and such. Everybody got their own fingerprint when it comes to making games. You know what I mean? Everybody got their own style. It's just like a rapper or a basketball player or football. Everybody got their own style. You know what I'm saying? So when you play Wolverine, will it feel familiar to you because it's Insomniac and you know how Insomniac get down? Yeah, probably so. But that's not a bad thing. Again, it comes down to, is the game good? I will never get tired of playing good games. I will never be burnt out on actual good games. That's just not, I just don't see how that's possible and shit. Imagine something being good and you getting tired of it. I'm tired of all these good ass games, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need something else. I need to do something different, totally different. I'm tired of these good ass games. Like, that will never happen, dog. Never will that happen. So as long as the games are decent, they can make all the fucking Marvel games they want. And it ain't like we had an abundance of Marvel games that were amazing or that was great. We just started getting some good Marvel games. And even in the mix, we have stumbled with games like X-Men. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't like Guardians of the Galaxy, but Spider-Man has been a hit. So, you know, it's time to go to another superhero and see how it does. The last leak I just seen for Wolverine, where he like traversing through the city, yeah, that thing looking all right. I ain't even gonna hold you. That thing looking fire. And it ain't even done yet. The game not even done yet. So I'm not really tripping. Yo, if Insomniac is gonna go down this Marvel road, hey, as long as the games is good, do it. You telling me you ain't trying to play an X-Men game? What? I need that Venom standalone game. Give me that. You know what I'm saying? I need that Spider-Man 3. Give me that. I need that Wolverine. Give me that. I would need that Blade if it was in better hands. If Blade was in better hands, I would be looking forward to Blade. But Arcane, they got to prove themselves first. So, you know, I like Marvel. You dig? I like Marvel, so I ain't mad at these Marvel games. And again, it ain't like we had an abundance of great Marvel games. You know what I'm saying? We only had a few. Spider-Man 1 and 2, Miles Morales, Guardians of the Galaxy in the past couple of years. What else have we had that was great? I mean, I like X-Men. I mean, Avengers, excuse me. I like Avengers, but come on. They dropped the ball on that. And I love Guardians of the Galaxy. That was a good one too. But that's really it over the past few years. So I'm good. You know what I'm saying? If they're going to keep doing this Marvel shit, I don't have no fucking problems at all. None whatsoever. Do it. Do it. The more Marvel, the better. As long as the games are good. Now, There's a slide going around, and it's like, is it fake or is it real? Is it fake? Is it real? Where it's supposed to be insinuating that Sony is very afraid of Microsoft right now. Again, we don't know how old this slide is. You know what I mean? Was it before the ABK deal or was it after? Because I can like, if I had to guess, I don't think Sony is worried right now. The ABK deal is done, right? It's done. It's part of Microsoft. It's done. And everybody knows. And Xbox is still getting stomped. Still getting stomped after the deal. Everybody knows now Activision and all that fly shit, Blizzard is all under Microsoft. Everybody knows, and Xbox still getting stomped. They got stomped. They're not selling in the UK. Don't nobody over there want one. They got stomped in November. You know what I mean? One of the biggest holiday, like one of the biggest months for sales, they got stomped. So maybe at one point in time they were a little nervous. I mean, why wouldn't you be? That's a big acquisition. You know what I'm saying? But I think now that it's over and done with, as far as the public goes, it's done, right? Xbox is still getting beat badly, so I don't know. I wouldn't assume. And then they got Call of Duty for the next 10 years or whatever shit like that. I don't know if they still worried anymore. But anyway, the slide seems to be like it's fake. Now you got some people that said they went through the dump, all the leaks, and they never seen this slide. But if the slide is definitely under question because it has an Insomniac logo in the bottom right corner. It's also using the same background that was used when it was when that fake slide was going around of the what was it, Spider-Man multiplayer game. You know what I'm saying? So something ain't adding up. And then if you look at it, here's why I think the shit is fake. When you look at it, it's like, why is Insomniac concerned with a Call of Duty threat in 2027? Like, that don't make no sense. It's like, why is Insomniac concerned with the date? Like, if you look at the points, the bulletin points, right? Like, it has a day and date threat, like Microsoft putting their games on Game Pass day and date. Why would Insomniac be concerned about that? And then it refers to fucking PlayStation as Sony or some shit like that, when that usually wouldn't be the case if that's coming from within. Why, you know what I mean? Like, that wouldn't be the case. It's talking about a bunch of shit that you just think, why would Insomniac be talking about all of this? Why would Insomniac be concerned with a day and date threat of games going to Game Pass? Why would Insomniac be concerned with Microsoft building up their mobile gaming portfolio to go against Apple and Google? Like, why would Insomniac be talking about this shit? If anything, this would be some shit that's been talked about within the Sony headquarters. Why would Insomniac be concerned about any of this shit? Why would Insomniac be concerned about Microsoft ecosystem and all that shit? It just doesn't make no sense. I mean, and right at the top, it's like the Call of Duty threat in 2027. What? Why would Insomniac care about that? It just sounds like, honestly, it just sounds like some Xbox fanboy put this shit together. Now, the Discord that leaked all of this Insomniac shit, they said originally that none of this shit was in the leaks. But now somebody told me that they went back and changed it. I don't know. I ain't seen it. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't get why Insomniac will be worrying about any of this shit. They're a gaming developer that has to develop a game and all that shit. Why would they be worrying about what the fuck Microsoft is doing when it comes to Game Pass and Call of Duty being a threat in 2027? Just doesn't make no sense to me. Why would they be worrying about mobile gaming and what Microsoft is doing when it comes to Google and Apple? Or Microsoft can supply multiple games to subscription services and all that shit. Like, what the fuck would that have? Why would Insomniac be concerned with any of that? That's why I believe that the fucking slide is fake. You know what I'm saying? This shit sound like, if this was to be real, this shit sound like this would be something that's been passed around in the Sony headquarters, not Insomniac. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. It's talking about PlayStation Plus subs and how much it costs, and it's talking about Game Pass and subscription dominance and all. Like, what the? It just doesn't make no sense. And what Call of Duty threat is coming in 2027 when they already got the Call of Duty deal for like 10 years and shit? So maybe this is old. I don't know. It just does not make no sense to me on why Insomniac would be concerned with any of this. They just there to make a game. They develop for Sony, first party. That's it. Why would they be worrying about a Call of Duty threat in 2027? That makes no sense to me. Maybe I'm tripping, but I don't know. So right now, it's like, it's fake, it's not, it's fake, it's not. Who knows? But Xbox dudes are running with it. Oh my God, Sony is scared to death. I doubt that. Maybe they were at one point in time, you know what I'm saying? But now that the deal is done and the sales are, everything is going as normal. It's actually things that seem to be getting even worse. You know what I mean? All the numbers for Xbox is down. All the year-over-year numbers are down. You know what I'm saying? They got destroyed like 3-1 in fucking November alone. You look at the UK, they don't even want that motherfucker. They over there bundling fucking digital-only consoles with physical games just to get that motherfucker out the store. You look at the footprint that they have in these stores. Like, dog, what are we talking about? Common sense ain't so common, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Obviously. And and we got Insomniac roadmap. That's just Insomniac. That ain't even talking about Sucker Punch, Naughty Dog, and what everybody else got coming. You know what I'm saying? I don't really think Sony is worried. Why would they be at this point in time? The deal is done. Everybody knows about it. Call of Duty is on PlayStation for the next 10 years, however long. I think it was 7-1 in UK. Dog, what? Like, I don't know. The Xbox dudes are crazy, man. They are crazy. They really are like cuckoo for Cocoa Puff. And I just been muting them. As soon as I come across any Xbox dude just talking nonsense, just lying, delusional, you know what I'm saying? I just mute them. I just muted Crap Gamer. You know what I'm saying? Crap Gamer goes on Twitter and says, tell me this ain't like a mental illness or something. Tell me this ain't a mental illness or something's wrong. There ain't no way no normal thinking human would talk like this. He says, has there ever been a worse year for a gaming company recently than PlayStation 2023? This is an Xbox corporate cocksucker asking this question. Now, when you look at the estimated sales, and they are estimated, so it's give or take. For the year, PlayStation has almost sold 18 million consoles, while Xbox has sold 5.5 million. PlayStation in 1 year has almost sold 18 million, while Xbox has only sold 5.5. And that's an estimate. But still, that is crazy. And to turn around and say, has anybody had a worse year? Like, have you forgot about the past years of Xbox? 2022, 21, 20, fucking 13? Like, what are we talking about? That's the type of shit. That's why I'm muting them. Like, I can't take it no more, dog. I cannot take it no more, man. You can talk shit about Sony all you want, but please make sense. The lying, the misinformation, being delusional, it's just getting too much. I'm tired of seeing it, dog. It ain't doing nothing for me. You know what I mean? It's not like it's entertaining or anything like that. It's just like, dog, how retarded are y'all? Y'all talk like this is why I say Xbox are the fucking worst. You will sit here and say, is there any other company that had a worse year than PlayStation? And you are an Xbox fanboy? Like, why? That's what I'm saying. Why can't they just shut the fuck up until things actually turn around, if that ever happens for Xbox? Why can't you just sit back? You got to get on the internet and say the dumbest shit out your fucking mouth. Straight delusion. Like, you're gone. You don't even make no sense. To sit here and say, like, you really think that Xbox had a better year than PlayStation? Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Every game that came out on Xbox this year has flopped. Besides, Hi-Fi Rush had a little bit of praise for the moment. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't no game of the year nominee or nothing like that. Like, your biggest game of the year, which is Starfield, straight crash and burn. People that love Bethesda games don't even, modders that love Bethesda games don't even want to work on Starfield no more because that shit is so trash. But you sit here asking the question, anybody had a worse shit? Like, yo, and this is the shit that people try to make it seem like, oh, you some PlayStation fanboy for defending this shit. It's like, dog, it's straight idiotic. When you see this shit, it's like, yo, you can't even help. Like, come on, you can't even help yourself when you see dumb shit like this. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? It doesn't even make no sense in the slightest. But here we are. I'm like, this is why you got to keep your foot on their neck and just never let up on these Xbox, dog, because they will run amok if you let them. They will run amok if you let them. This whole terms of the service bullshit. Common sense would tell you them terms of service is some legal shit. It's in there to protect Sony if something shall ever happen. That's what it's in there for. That whole you're not allowed, you can't resell unless we authorize. That is to protect them in any type of legal battle that may or may not happen. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's there for. You can sell and trade your games. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? And they were running with this. Like, this shit was being reported on. Like, listen, it's real simple. If you are ever to open up a gaming store and start selling PlayStation products and they take your ass to court, they got them terms of service that's going to help them win the case. Because they didn't authorize you to be able to resell and shit. It's like on a bigger scale. If something ever shall happen while you are reselling a PlayStation game, like let's say you go to sell a PlayStation game and your ass get killed or some shit like that. Now the family wants to blame Sony. Well, if your game wasn't so popular, my son wouldn't have died over it. Blah, 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 whatever. You done seen weird as shit, right? Sony will be able to protect themselves in court. If you try to sue Sony and blame them that your kid was murdered because of this game while he was out trying to sell it, they will be protected. They will be like, hey, we ain't authorized that. It's right here in our terms of service. Terms of service, right there. Bam. Now they can't be sued or whatever like that. That shit is only there for legal purposes. You can go right now to GameStop and sell your fucking game with no fucking problem. You can go on eBay, you can go on Amazon, you know what I mean? Redbox is selling games, GameStop are selling games. Dog, it's not an issue, but they made it a fucking issue. And the funny thing is the same type of terms of service are in the clauses are in Nintendo's terms of service and Xbox. But they tried to make it seem like it was some exclusive PlayStation shit. It's just crazy, man. It really is. It's bananas. It's fucking bananas. It's bananas, dog. Shout out to Biggity08. He said PlayStation selling more than Xbox. What does that mean when Xbox making more money? What does that mean when Xbox is making more money? Is Xbox making more money? Is the Xbox division making more money? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. The Xbox division, Xbox themselves, I doubt it. I doubt Xbox division is making more than PlayStation. I don't know where you pulled that shit from. I don't know who ass you dug in to pull that out. Pause. But the Xbox division definitely ain't making more money than PlayStation. You fucking crazy. I don't know. I don't know about that one. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that one. Nah, the Xbox, now Microsoft, of course, they got a lot of shit. They got a lot of shit going on. Microsoft as a whole make a lot of money, but the Xbox division itself, I don't know if they making more money than Sony. I don't know about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's another thing. Y'all gotta understand. Well, some of y'all know. I mean, most of y'all know, but it's just like the retarded people that think like Microsoft, and they think like the money that Microsoft make is not Xbox. Like Xbox has its own subdivision. Like it's not, you don't, like what Microsoft makes don't got nothing to do with fucking Xbox. Like a lot of times y'all be lumping that shit in all together and shit. You know what I mean? Y'all be lumping it all together. Nah. The Xbox division itself have their own numbers that they need to hit and all that shit. So I don't think Microsoft, the Xbox division itself is making more than Sony. I don't know about that. He said, look it up. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where all the money is coming from. I don't know where all the money, okay, so if you saying that the Xbox division is making more money than Sony, where is all the money coming from? I don't know. If we talking about because they added like Call of Duty and all that shit, I don't really know. You gotta go more into detail. If you're talking about because they added Call of Duty and shit like that, I don't know. I just don't know though. The Xbox division, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I'm trying to figure out like where's all the money coming from. All the numbers are down. You know what I'm saying? They just dropped the price on the Xbox Series X because ain't nobody buying that shit. They just discounted that shit. That shit like $340 right now or something like that. $350 or some shit like that. So I don't know what's selling. I don't know what don't nobody buy no games on Xbox. Like no games don't sell on Xbox. You know what I'm saying? Anytime there's a multiplat, it sells way more on PlayStation. The numbers is down for console sales year over year. They got outsold like 7-1 over the holiday in the UK. They got destroyed in MPD. So I don't know where all the Microsoft money coming from. I mean, as far as Xbox, I don't know where all the Xbox money is coming from. I don't know, man. Shout out to Biggity. He said, "Hey, not dumb, bro. I know that they are separate." Yeah, I don't know where all these numbers coming from. I don't know where all this money coming from when it comes to the Xbox division. But maybe if they added if you take like the Activision portfolio or some shit and add it to I don't know, man. Maybe somebody can search that real quick. Is the Xbox division making more than PlayStation? I'm just trying to figure out how. In what way? I missed your super chat, Papa John's. Hold on, I got you. Let me see. I may have. Shout out to Papa John's for the super chat. He said, "This is crazy. Why is leaks the only way we find out about Sony's first party? You think there's going to be some kind of announcement soon? It sucks waiting." As far as these Insomniac leaks, I mean, I don't think they were going to be talking no time soon about like Spider-Man 3. We probably would have heard something about Venom in the next year. But Spider-Man 3, of course, the X-Men game and the Ratchet Clank game, I don't think we was going to hear nothing about any of that shit no time soon. You know what I'm saying? But this goes back to this conversation we had before. It's like, what the hell do y'all think Sony first party is doing? Motherfuckers like, where's the first party games? What's going on? Where are the games? Where are the games? It's like, what do y'all think? They not working? Like y'all, some of y'all think like they just sitting around not doing nothing. They just chilling. Like y'all think Naughty Dog ain't doing nothing, Sucker Punch ain't doing nothing. Like people like these, they're not doing nothing. They are cooking right now. They are cooking. And that's that roadmap could let you know that, yeah, man, games are being made. You know what I'm saying? It's just that games are taking a lot longer than they used to in the past. You know what I'm saying? Games are taking a lot longer than they used to in the past. And we want these games. We all want these big budget games. We want these big budget AAA games. And for some reason, people still believe that they can be made in 2 or 3 years. That's no longer the case. This is why I don't understand when people be talking about how many GTA games came out back in the day. Nigga, their hands didn't even have separate fingers. What the fuck? The character was made out of 50 polygons. Like, of course they could pump out game after game when the shit looked the way it looked. Like, that cannot happen no more, dog. Not for what the fuck we expect, and we know what we expect. And when we don't get it, we complain. You know what I'm saying? But yet people still think that these games can come out so quickly. I just wish they stop announcing them so early. You know what I'm saying? But I understand that the kind of games I want take years to make now. The kind of games I look forward to, they take years to fucking make. And I understand that. That's why I just be chilling. Like, I don't really be tripping because I know that I hope, like, if you're going to take long, I hope you deliver the type of game I like. I want AAA, big budget, banger. Them games take a while. People really think a Red Dead Redemption 2 can get pumped out every 2-3 years. Like, no, nigga, that can't happen no more. This ain't the PS2 era where it was 100 polygons in the whole game. Like, this ain't that era no more, dog. Yeah, of course they could pump out GTA after GTA after GTA. You know what I'm saying? At that time. But you think they can do that now with the way GTA look and all that goes into GTA? Look at GTA 5. You think that could get pumped out every 2-3 years? Fuck no. Hell no. That shit take a long time, dog. So it's like, yo, people be talking like, you think these developers ain't cooking right now? They cooking. They cooking. Just got to be patient, man. I know it sucks. I don't want to hear about it. Don't announce it. Like I said, if I could just get an announcement and the same year the game comes out, that would be great. All these 5-year announcements and all that, I'm good on all that. That shit extra, dog. That shit extra as fuck. I ain't with all that. You know what I'm saying? But did anybody look at, hold on, we got some numbers. Hold on, what that say? Shout out to Default 22. We got some numbers for 2023. Sony made 26 billion, Microsoft 15, Nintendo 12. Yeah, if that's legit numbers, I don't know where you get that from. What's the source on that? I mean, that would seem more realistic than like Xbox making more money than Sony. The Xbox division make more money than the PlayStation division just don't seem right. Shout out to Grundy287. What up, Xbox making more money? See how I say folks just be hopping on you live streams, blurring out bullshit, shaking my head. I'm just trying to figure out if Xbox division is making more money than the PlayStation division. I just want to know how. Like, break it down. Where is the money coming from? I'm trying to understand when all the numbers for Xbox is down. So I'm trying to figure out where are these numbers coming from? You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. Something else must be at play here. That's all I can think of. Something else must be at play. But anyway, what else came out of this leak? Is there anything I'm missing out of this leak? Because I didn't look up the leaks myself. It's just what I seen on Twitter. I'm gonna be real with you. I really don't care about the leaks. unless they actually affect anything. You know what I'm saying? If they affect games, like if games got to get delayed now because of a leak and all that shit, then that fucking sucks. You know, in today's age and time, man, they need to get better security out here or something. Like this shit is happening too often. You know what I'm saying? This shit is happening too often, and they need to tighten up. These are billion-dollar companies and shit like that. They should have way better security at this point in time. They should have way better security at this point in time, especially with the type of money they have and shit like that. The security should be ramped all the way the fuck up where shit like this don't leak. People emails leaking, bank information, people addresses are leaking and shit like that. Like they need to tighten that shit all the way up. You know what I'm saying? We just had the Xbox leak. Now this is leak. And to me, it's like, you know, I've been wanting to see what Wolverine looked like. So, you know, I checked it out. So I'm good now. You know what I'm saying? I got to get a good look of what we can expect and shit like that. And I'm cool with the direction it seems like the game is going in. You know what I mean? I'm not mad at it. But you know, people like it's just Spider-Man with a Wolverine skin. Listen, it's an Insomniac game, and I believe it's taking place all in the same universe. So ain't nothing wrong with it, dog. It just got to be a good game. That's all I care about at the end of the day. Good game, AAA, big budget banger. That's all I need, man. That's all I need. All this other extra shit, I really don't give a fuck about, dog. I need AAA, big budget bangers. And I need PlayStation to put their games on PC day and date. That's what I need. Give me that. Give me that. You know what I mean? Give me that. I need that. But other than that, anything else I'm missing with these leaks? I'm quite sure more shit will come out over the next couple of days. By time AGS pop up. AGS is on Christmas Eve this year, right? I believe. Ain't Christmas Monday or something? I believe. So yeah, that's what it's looking like. Shout out to John the Black for the super chat. He said, I might just have to invest in a new hobby. Yeah, I want quality games, but I also want them before I go into a nursing home. This isn't sustainable. Yeah, man. I really like I feel where you coming from as far as like, but this, I mean, what can be done? Like, what can we do about this? Or what can anybody do about this, right? This is what we want, right? We want big budget AAA bangers, man. And unfortunately, as the graphics, like, yo, these games are very difficult to make. You know what I'm saying? These games are very difficult to make. The way they look, the way they play, these games are very, very difficult to make, man. We gotta keep that in mind. This shit ain't easy. But this is what we want, right? We want games that push the technology. We want games that push the graphics. This is what we want. And unfortunately, they take time. I know it sucks. I know it does. I know it sucks. You know what I'm saying? But these games, they take time. They take time. Now, of course, it ain't going to take fucking 10 years to make X-Men, but you definitely look at it like, damn, 2030, fuck. I got to wait all the way to 2030 to get this X-Men game and shit like that. You know, so I know, man. It does suck, man. They just got to stop announcing shit so early. Now, as far as it being sustainable, I don't know, man. That's why when these games come out, people got to support them. Got to support them. This is why, again, by you saying it isn't sustainable, this is why I don't have any problem with paying for something that I want. If me paying my money is going to keep my hobby alive, I don't have no problem with that. That's why I don't give a fuck about a subscription service. If a subscription service is going to have my favorite type of games getting watered down, then I don't need the subscription service. I don't want the subscription service. If my dollar that I pay for these games are going to keep them AAA big budget bangers coming, I don't have no problem buying at $70. I don't have no problem with it. If it's a good game, it's decent, I want it, it's going to keep my hobby alive, I will pay the money, dog. You know what I mean? Everybody, well, mostly the Xbox dudes, but everybody want to be cheap, not pay for shit and all that, and then when the fucking hobby goes down the drain, then you're going to be sitting there looking stupid. Damn. I wish I'd have bought more games instead of going through a subscription service all the time, waiting for games to go on sale, waiting for games to come to a subscription service. You know what I'm saying? There ain't nothing wrong with that. You want to do that, go ahead and do that. But when shit ain't going right, don't start crying. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you want to wait for a sale for a game that doesn't look that good, hey, that's all fine and dandy, man. That's all fine and dandy. But the games that you like, you're looking forward to, you need to support them, man. Because just like you said, is this shit sustainable? You know what I'm saying? With all these many years in between these games coming out? Well, it definitely ain't going to be if we ain't supporting. You know what I'm saying? It definitely not going to be if we not supporting. I'm not telling you to buy every fucking game. No, garbage games don't deserve to get bought. You know what I'm saying? But games that are good, hey, man, spend that little bit of money, man, so we can keep our fucking hobby going. Shit. Shout out to Biggity08. He said Xbox making more profit. Sony spends more. I really don't care about all this shit, dog. Don't nobody listening care. I don't even know if that's true or not. I can't look it up right now. You know what I'm saying? Nobody cares. Xbox is shit. Nobody wants it. So I don't know where all this profit coming from. It got to be something else at play. Maybe you throwing in some mobile gaming dollars or some shit like that. I don't really know. Don't really care, dog, to be honest with you. I don't give a fuck. Nobody cares about Xbox. They fucking garbage. You know what I'm saying? They can make, I don't know where all this money coming from that they making when ain't nobody buying that shit. So I don't know if you are lumping in some other shit, mobile gaming or some other crazy shit to boost up Xbox profits, but I just don't see how Xbox making more than Sony and Xbox ain't selling shit. I just don't get it. But whatever. If you say they sell, listen, let's say they is making more money. The games are still shit. They still ain't dropping no bangers. They ain't got no game of the year nominees. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got nothing hot. No, they ain't got no fire coming. You know what I mean? Starfield, trash. Forza Motorsport, trash. Like all they drop is shit. That's all they drop. So, you know, maybe their mobile gaming is popping. I don't know where all this profit is coming from. You know what I'm saying? But if you say so, man, let's just say they do. They make more money than Sony. What does that mean at the end of the day? It means they probably gonna go third party soon, right? Maybe that's what they're gonna do with something. I don't fucking know. But nobody cares about Xbox. They shit, they drop shit, they ain't got no good games. They all fucking trash. The games they got coming up look trash. Trash. That Blade looking suspect is by Arcane. And me personally, before they even was part of Microsoft, you know what I'm saying? They ain't make a good game, in my opinion. I never beat none of their games. Played them, never beat them. I got Prey, never played it. I got Prey on Steam. I never downloaded the motherfucker. I don't even know how I got that shit. I got it somehow, but I don't know. Shout out to Biggity again. He said, what game are you most excited for in 2024? What game am I most excited for in 2024? I don't even know right now. What is coming out in 2024? Yo, I don't even know. Throw some games out there. I got a brain freeze right now. What's coming out in 2024? I don't be thinking that far ahead, man. I ain't gonna even hold you. I don't even be thinking that far ahead. But what game is coming out? I don't even know, dog. I can't even think right now. I can't even think right now. I really can't. Throw some games out there. What's coming out? What's the big game? I know you got like Rise and Ronin. I wouldn't say I'm really looking forward to that. Or I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm like excited. You know what I'm saying? I got to see what type of game it's going to be first of all. Shit, Suicide Squad would have been that, but I don't know, man. I don't even remember everything that's coming out next year. Gotta throw some games out there. I think the Star Wars game, I'm kind of excited for that one. I can't think right now. Shout out to Dante's for the super chat. He said it was a ransomware attack. So someone at Sony was watching porn and clicked the wrong link. Damn. That's funny as fuck. This shit gotta stop. You know what I'm saying? This shit gotta stop. Shout out to the urban legend. Baffles me that companies this big lack security. That's what I'm saying. But he said it was a ransom joint, so somebody did something. Somebody made a mistake. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I wish they would milk something like LA Noire. That would have been nice. I would have definitely loved another LA Noire, man. Damn, that was a great game. Again, I don't think it sold that much. People tripping, man. Shout out to Aquarius Kudo for the super chat. He said, as long as Sweet Baby on their payroll, I'm good off them. We could have had Craven and more Venom, but got stuck with Peter Darker and Man Jaw Watson. Yo, hold on. Who the fuck is Sweet Baby? As long as Sweet Baby on their payroll. Who the hell is that? Yo, what? Hold on. You getting more Venom, though. You're getting a standalone Venom game. That ain't enough? You are getting a standalone Venom game, though. You know what I'm saying? So you are getting that. You know what I mean? You're getting that by the end of 2025, man. So you good, man. You good out here. Shout out to Biggity08 for becoming a YouTube member. Appreciate that, player. Good looking, man. Welcome. Tekken 8. Yeah, I want to play some Tekken 8. You know what I'm saying? I definitely want to play that. I wouldn't say I'm like super excited, but I definitely want to play it. Final Fantasy Rebirth. All right, look, right. So I'm playing Final Fantasy Remake right now, right? I'm at chapter like 5. I believe I'm at chapter 5 and shit like that. So far, it's just an okay game, man. I mean, so far, it's just kind of, it's all right. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't trash or nothing like that. And it ain't like I want to put it down or like I don't want to play it no more. But when does the game actually get like amazing, like y'all be saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, when does Final Fantasy VII get amazing? Like, what chapter is it, do the amazing start? Because so far, that joint just all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it right now. And it's like, it's all right. I ain't really... It ain't getting me hyped. Let's put it like this. So far, it's not hyping me up for Rebirth. You know what I'm saying? It's not hyping me up for Rebirth. Like, as I'm playing through it now, it's just like, I probably won't get Rebirth at launch. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not hyping me up for Rebirth. So, when does the game start to get amazing? I'm at chapter 5, I believe. And so far, it's all right. You know what I mean? It's just like an all right game. Something, to get through, play it, beat it, and never touch it again. You know what I'm saying? So if I don't want to play a game over again, then it ain't that good. Any game that I deem as being good, I'll play that shit over and over. But I don't know. So far, it's just all right. Like, it ain't trash. It's all right. Stellar Blade. Yeah, that don't have no release date, so we gotta wait on that. Yakuza got a new game. I don't know about that. I want to say I kind of like drop Yakuza 0. I think I am going to drop Yakuza 0. I'm just bored to death. Ain't nothing going on. I just got to a part where I'm going around fucking trying to get squatters out the house and all. Like, come on, man. Like, get to some Yakuza in. Fuck. Get to the gangster shit, nigga. Like, what the fuck am I doing running around evicting people and shit, man? Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm bored. I'm like 11 hours in Yakuza. I'm bored to death. The story started out like the story was like decent. And then all of a sudden it's just boring now. Like, I'm just bored to death. Like, ain't nobody talking about nothing. Ain't nothing going on. It's just boring, yo. It's like, yo, I want to like Yakuza, yo. Like, I want to play this fucking game, but it's too boring. The story is weak as fuck so far. Like, I'm 11 hours in, ain't shit going on. Like, it started out good in the beginning. You know what I mean? It was decent. Now I'm just bored and shit. I'm evicting motherfuckers. Like, come on, man. I just got the white suit. I just put on the white suit, and I did a couple of missions after that. Well, I know it was like 1 or 2 missions after that. If you play the game, you probably know exactly where I'm at. I'm going around. I got to get squatters out. No, man, fuck out of here. Silent Hill 2 remake. Yeah, I want to play that. That looks decent. I'm not excited for it, but yeah, ain't nothing really too exciting for me right now. You know what I mean? That was, Suicide Squad, but oh man. Oh man, oh man. So you got to be a Final Fantasy VII fan. Oh, so that game can't hook you in. You just got to be You just got to be a fanboy, huh? It's not a game that will turn you into a fan. That's what you telling me, Rob Gaming? You telling me that Final Fantasy VII will not turn you into a fan? You got to already just be a fan. Is that what you're telling me? Help me understand, because that's trash. Help me understand. I just got to accept that I'm not into Final Fantasy. I like Final Fantasy 15. That was good to me. I don't care what nobody say. I had a nice time with Final Fantasy 15. And I'm gonna play that shit again too. I need to play that again. I like that, John. So y'all tell me, so okay. All right, so y'all telling me that when y'all was playing Final Fantasy VII Remake, right off the bat, y'all thought this shit was amazing. Like the first couple of chapters, you was like, oh my God, this shit is amazing. Is that what you telling me? Because ain't no fucking way. I did a side mission where I had to go rally up some cats, nigga. And you telling me you was amazed? Like, come on, man. You gotta be just a blind fanboy, huh? That's what you telling me? Because ain't no fucking way in hell when you was rodeoing some fucking cats, you was like, wow. Wow. You know what I mean? Y'all gotta explain this shit to me. Ain't no fucking way, man. Come on, man. This shit is crazy. Yakuza 0 takes time. Man, y'all some patient motherfuckers, man. Y'all niggas could be 11 hours in a game and still be like, it's coming. Y'all some patient motherfuckers, man. God damn, this shit crazy. I like the Wolverine gameplay. That joint look nice. I'm looking forward to it. People judging the game, of course, Xbox. I seen the Xbox. Like these niggas, these dudes is delusional. These motherfuckers are delusional, dog. They are fully, they are fully like judging the Wolverine game. And it's literally alpha footage. It's literally an incomplete game. And it's funny because people did the same thing with GTA 6 when that got leaked. Like, what don't people understand when it's an unfinished game? Like, what people don't understand? This is what I'm saying. Why can't people just wait until the game release? You make yourself look stupid when you're running around the internet talking about how bad the alpha looked. And then when the game releases and it look amazing, now you look stupid. Like, I don't get that. This shit makes no fucking sense to me, dog. This is why I've been telling y'all before. All you gotta do is just wait. All you gotta do is wait, be calm, be easy. People set themselves up to look like idiots all the time. You're gonna see. Motherfucker said you had Xbox do something about some the Wolverine gameplay. Starfield look better. Starfield, I can guarantee. I will bet any amount of money that when that Wolverine game come out, it's gonna look better than Starfield. Easy. It's not even gonna be close, dog. It's not even gonna be close. But shit crazy. Shit is crazy. I can't. I see now, like, I'm gonna have to just Final Fantasy ain't gonna be for me. I'm gonna keep playing it. It's not. I don't feel like I don't want to play the game no more. I'm just trying to figure out, like, when does the game get amazing? Shout out to Tavares Perry. He said, I'm going back to playing Infamous on the PS3. It's good to be back in the gaming. Hey, shout out to Tavares. Good looking. Shout out to Dart Artist. He said, people have been crying for good superhero games for years. Now we getting them and they still crying. Can't never win with people. Laughing my ass off. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. You already know how it goes. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. It's the internet, man. At the end of the day, you got to expect all this type of energy. It gets tiring after a while. I just be scrolling right on by it, for real. I just be like, man, shut up. Nobody don't give a fuck what you talking about, man. Nobody give a fuck what you talking about. The boss fights get better in Final Fantasy. I'm not bored. Like, I'm not really bored with Final Fantasy VII. I think like it's trash, anything like that. Like, I'm cool. I'm playing through it. I'm just thinking, like, when does like the action pick up? Like, not the action, but like, when does the story pick up and becomes interesting? You know what I'm saying? When does shit start to get nasty? When do shit start to get dirty out here? That's it. You know what I mean? Right now, it's kind of like, all right, fighting fucking little fucking bugs and shit. Little robots and all that. Like, ain't they really fighting nothing and shit like that? I did get I had the boss fight with the bull. What is it? Roach or whatever his name is. Had the boss fight with him or whatever. That was cool. But like, I need the story to pick up. I need this shit to start getting crazy. Same thing with Yakuza. Like, what are we talking? When am I going around getting squatters and all that? What's going on? Shit is crazy, man. Shit need to pick up for me. You know what I mean? Dog, I didn't see no PlayStation dude saying the game looked bad. I ain't see that at all. You can say I'm a pony all you want to. You ain't got nothing, no evidence to back that up. That's just an emotional response because you can't come up with nothing else, or you can't rebuttal shit I'm saying. So your only thing is, oh, you're a pony. I ain't see no PlayStation dudes talking about the game looking bad. It's fucking alpha. You know what I'm saying? Like, only a retard would be saying that the game looked bad or judging pre-alpha footage. Like, who does that? That's stupid. It's dumb. You know what I'm saying? I could tag you, like, I can go get 10 posts right now of all Xbox dudes. Matter of fact, we can go post for post, and whoever runs out first got to pay the other $100. You want to do that? Who is that? What's the nigga name? KT the GOAT. You want to do that? You want to go post for post until whoever runs out first? Since you're running your motherfucking mouth, you want to go post for post? Yeah. Let's do that. Put your money where your mouth is. We can go post for post, and whoever run out first got to pay the other $100. Let's do that. Since you think you got it all figured out, you just running your fucking mouth, dog. That's all you doing. I'm a PC gamer, dog. PC. Y'all niggas can't stand when somebody just tell the truth about something. You automatically think, you say something about Xbox, you automatically got to be a PlayStation dude. You say something about PlayStation, you automatically got to be an Xbox dude. Dog, I'm on PC. Your little peasant consoles that you run around fighting for and all that don't have nothing to do with me, dog. I'm just speaking the truth on what I see. We can go post for post until we run out. I guarantee you'll run out first. You can get PlayStation dudes, and I'm gonna get Xbox dudes that's talking about the quality and all that shit of Wolverine, and we can go post for post. I guarantee you run out first. Let's do it. Let's stop all the talking. Stop running your fucking mouth. Let's put some money up. That's what I want to do. Shout out to Tavares Perry. He said, what other games have been announced from Insomniac? It's Spider-Man 3, Xbox, X-Men, and what else? Well, and none of those been announced. They were in the leaks. You know what I'm saying? But you got Wolverine and you got the Venom. You got Wolverine, Venom, and you got a Ratchet and Clank game that's coming. Besides the games you just named. So you got Wolverine, Venom, a Ratchet and Clank game, then you got Spider-Man 3, you got X-Men. So they booked up for the next fucking 10 years and shit. You know what I'm saying? They are booked up. So we'll see. The gameplay didn't look bad graphically. The gameplay looked mid. It's not a finished product. It's not a finished product. The gameplay looked mid. Shut the fuck up. Sometimes niggas just want to say shit just to say shit. Like, look at me. I'm not a Sony fan. Look, I said something bad about a Sony game. Like, the game is not done. It's the same thing with GTA 6. I ain't even look at them leaks. I looked at a couple. I might have looked at like 2 videos. Same thing with Wolverine. I didn't look at a lot of all the leaks. I just looked at like 2 leaks. I looked at the 1 leak and then the one right before this podcast. Like, I don't even need to see no more. Like, I'm good. I don't need to see no more and all that. I'm just gonna wait for the finished product. I said the game looked promising, but I don't really have no opinion on some unfinished fucking gameplay. Like, it's unfinished. I don't really have a whole lot to say. You know why? Because I can wait until the actual game release and then make a judgment and all that. But right now, it's just like, okay, I got an inside look at the direction that they're going in. You know what I'm saying? And cool. All right, that's all I wanted. All I wanted was a little sneak peek. I'm good. I'm not sitting there like, oh my God, this ain't looking like it's going to be it. Because I know the game that I'm looking at, the footage that I'm looking at ain't nowhere near finished. So I'm not tripping over what I've seen. I'm going to wait. I'm going to let them cook. And then when the game is released, then I'll go from there. Other than that, I'm not jumping out the window over no unfinished pre-alpha type of bullshit. I'm just not doing it, dog. And I don't understand why anybody else do it. Like, we just want to, like, I don't know. I don't like, what are you getting at? Oh, the game looks mid. Dog, it's not even finished. You know what's crazy about these niggas? You know what's crazy about niggas like this KT dude? You know what's crazy about him? Because you'll have a motherfucker judging a beta, right? A motherfucker will be like, yo, this beta is not it. And a motherfucker will be like, well, that's not the full game. Why are you judging the beta? That's not the full game. Niggas will say that about a beta, but for some footage that you wasn't even supposed to see yet of an incomplete fucking game, they can judge that fully. Do that make any sense? A demo, you can't judge. A beta, you can't judge. That you're actually playing, that they actually released to the public. You're not supposed to judge that harshly. because it's a beta. You're not supposed to judge that harshly because it's a demo. But some unreleased shit that you're not even supposed to see, that you know ain't even done, oh, you could judge that fully. Like, man, shut your stupid ass up. You's a dumbass. The fuck up. This is the shit I be talking about, man. This is the shit like, niggas just get on this internet and just be talking, dog. Shut the fuck up. Damn. Look at the leak. Take it for what it's worth and move the fuck on. Ain't nobody asking about your fucking, asking you to analyze it. Like, it's fucking done. And y'all know I'm right on this. Y'all know I'm right. You judge a fucking beta, motherfuckers be jumping on, yo, it's a beta. What you expect? It's a beta. It's a beta. What you expect? It's a beta. It's a beta. But some shit that you wasn't even supposed to see yet, that you know is clearly unfinished, motherfuckers judging it fully. Like, shut the fuck up. God damn. You niggas never stop complaining. Do y'all ever get tired of complaining? Or no? No, I just want to say something. Say anything, huh? Shut your stupid ass up. Shout out to Dyerson 100. Shout out to you for the super chat. I appreciate it, player. How many times y'all done heard, motherfucker, you can't judge it. It's a beta. It's a beta. Why are you judging the beta? But yeah, motherfuckers is judging pre-alpha old-ass footage. Fuck out of here, man. Niggas just be talking nonsense. Shut your stupid ass up. Talking about sending a link. I don't want to talk to your nut ass. You can show up on Sunday, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about? Show up on Sunday. You know what it is. AGS Live. Pull up. Fuck is you talking about? This AGS Live Lite. I don't want to talk to you niggas. Talking about you gonna cook somebody. Picture that with a Kodak. Picture you cooking anybody, nigga. Fuck out of here. You gonna cook somebody. You ain't cooking shit, dick-eating ass, nigga. You ain't here watching me. Fuck out of here. Pull up on Sunday and get to cooking. We're gonna see how that go. Fuck out of here. What you gonna cook, nigga? I got a PC that can power your whole house. Fuck is you talking about? Talking that PlayStation shit. Niggas always want to talk this PlayStation shit knowing I don't even got a PlayStation. You know what I mean? I get that shit when I feel like it. Play one of their exclusives and then get rid of that motherfucker. Like, you know what it is, nigga. I got a fucking monstrous PC, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Fuck out of here. Nigga sitting here judging a fucking alpha. You like a dumbass. You like a dickhead. How you gonna cook somebody and you look fucking stupid? Judging pre-alpha footage that you wasn't even supposed to see. You just want to talk. Dick-eating ass nigga. You's a dick-eater. That's all that come down to. Motherfuckers be, oh, I said something bad about Sony. I feel so bad. Shut the fuck up. Pull up on Sunday, nigga. I'll be there. 3 p.m. EST, nigga. Pull the fuck up. Fuck is you talking about? I'm a PC gamer. Consoles are secondary to me. You know what I'm saying? They are second. I'd rather not play no games on consoles. I hope and pray that PlayStation go day and date with PC. I won't have no reason to own a fucking console. Fuck is you talking about? Like I'm sitting here fighting for 30 frames per second, blurry textures, picking between fidelity or performance. Fuck is you talking about? You sound like a dickhead. You just mad because I know what I seen. I know what I seen. And like I said, we can go fucking post for post. You don't want to do that though. Yeah, you don't want to do. Pull up on Sunday, dick eater. KT the GOAT, pull your nut ass up on Sunday. We can go at it. Fuck is you talking about? You just gonna get clowned. You're gonna get roasted because you're prejudging a pre-alpha, unfinished game that you wasn't even supposed to see right now. You sound like a fucking idiot. Fuck is you talking about? You sound dumb as fuck. Shout out to Dyerson 100. He said Wolverine was shown 2 months after they got exclusivity, according to the leaks, hence why a CGI trailer was shown. Excuse me. Yeah, I ain't read all that. Like I said, I ain't deep dive into the leaks. I just seen the videos and seen the shit that people are highlighting and shit like that. Me personally, I didn't go look at the leaks myself because I really don't care about no fucking leaks. I don't really care about knowing that X-Men comes out in 2030 and it's 2023 right now, about to be 2024. Like the shit is so far out. Great that an X-Men game is, it's coming, but that shit's so far out, man. Like, come on. God, I just need these games to be good. I just need these games to be good. That's all I need. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. We'll see what happens, man. But yeah, and pull up on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? And we can get to the business. We can get to the business. Yeah, niggas always say they're gonna pull up. I don't even know. Niggas always say they're gonna pull up and then they never pull up. Cause I don't even know what the fuck he gonna say. Like what you got to say? What you gonna say? Everybody know what it is. I don't know. Maybe this dude new or something. I never even seen this dickhead. So maybe this dickhead is new or some shit. He don't know no better. But he definitely gonna find out. I never even seen this dickhead, so I don't even know who the fuck he is. But he could pull up. He gonna find out real quick. I'm a PC gamer, nigga. I want to play all my games on PC. The only reason why I play on PlayStation because I don't have no other choice. You think I would have played Spider-Man 2 on PlayStation if that shit released day and date on PC? The fuck? You think that would happen? Crazy as shit, nigga. I'm on fucking PC. I want all the games to go to PC. All the games I want to play, I want them to be on PC day and date. I tolerate PlayStation because I don't have no choice. So I tolerate having to choose between fidelity and performance and still not getting what I want. I tolerate fucking watered down ray tracing. I tolerate fucking upscaling and checkerboarding and all that shit. I tolerate that shit because I don't have no choice and I'm not going to wait. I'm not waiting for any game to be released on PC. I know Spider-Man 2 coming to PC, but am I going to wait? Fuck no. Hell no, I ain't waiting. You know what I mean? For a couple of reasons. One of them being I don't want to get spoiled by the time I actually get the game on PC. Imagine waiting 2-3 years. Like you going to be able to wait that long without somebody posting up some shit or something like that. Fuck no. I ain't waiting. So I tolerate PlayStation. But that ain't what I want. Shout out to Deli Shaves His Legs for the super chat. What kind of PC do you recommend, 8? I recommend a powerful PC. But no, you can go to origins.com, get a PC build. You got Cyber Power PC. I think that's what that shit called. You got a couple of places that you can go to that will build your PC for you and send it to you. You know what I mean? I recommend a PC that can outperform consoles. That's what I will say. If you're gonna get a PC, make sure it's a PC that will outperform the console that you have. Your console of choice, whatever that may be, motherfucking PlayStation, Xbox. Make sure you get something that outperform your consoles. That's where you want to start. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that's looking to get in the PC, you want to start with a PC that's going to outperform your console. That's where you want to start, and then you can go from there. Then you can go from there. After that, you know what I'm saying, you're good. Yeah, it's best to build it yourself. It is best to build it yourself. It's cheaper to build it yourself. But I can understand why some people might be a little bit intimidated to build a PC themselves for the first time. Because it is intimidating, right? Building a PC for the first time by yourself or whatever, that shit is yeah, man, it can be a little scary. But once you get used to it, that shit ain't about nothing, man. They got plenty of videos on YouTube that will show you how to build a PC step by step. Like step by step, where it's like no way you can fuck it up. You know what I mean? Paul's Hardware, he got a bunch of videos where he builds a PC, and it's a tutorial on how to build a PC step by step. You know what I'm saying? So If you watch something like that, there's no way that you can really fuck it up. You'll be good. But once you figure it out, it's easy as fuck. That shit ain't hard at all. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, what else happened, man? What else going on? What else going on while I'm here, man? What else going on? What else happening? What else came out in these leaks? Anything else come out in the leaks that I may have missed? Anything else come out in the leaks that I may have missed? PlayStation going multi. Well, no. Oh yeah. So I seen that. That's not. That's that PlayStation. I mean, okay. If you want to say the games, PlayStation is not the game. PlayStation games are not going to Xbox. It had a PC logo and it had a PC image and a phone. So it's as far as like that, we already know about that, right? We already know that their games are going to, of course, PC and mobile and shit like that. No, but their games are not going to Xbox. They're not going multi-plat in that way. You know what I'm saying? They definitely not going multi-plat in that way. Shout out to TJ Mid Dub. He said, "What up, 8? Thinking about getting an OLED for my PC. Any recommendations to prevent burn-in?" Of course, don't leave no static images up on the screen. I mean, that would be the first thing. And make sure that the taskbar, make sure you activate the taskbar where it automatically hides itself until you need it. You know what I'm saying? And just try to always keep shit at full screen. If you're going to be on YouTube and shit like that, just try to have the video playing at full screen so you ain't got no static images and nothing like that. And also get the warranty. You know what I'm saying? You always want to get the warranty, especially if you get it from Best Buy. The warranty will cover burn-in, so you ain't got to worry. So if you get a warranty, like a 5-year warranty or the 2-year warranty, then, just do you be all right. But that's really it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing else. Yeah, this dude KT, the GOAT, he must be new. Talking about, how do I get into the show? Yeah, he definitely knew. Yeah, pull up to my channel on motherfucking Sunday at 3 p.m. EST. All you need is a Twitter account. That's all you need. You know what I'm saying? And the way you sound, I'm quite sure your dick-eating ass got a Twitter account. So that's all you need. Pull your dumb ass up, get smoked, and then go ahead about your day. Oh, man. I guess he's going to try to prove that I'm a PlayStation dude. I want to see how that's going to go. Shout out to Sheva Blaster for the super chat. Your theory on why Xbox can't get girlfriends. What? Oh, no. No. I feel, Xbox, they got kids and all that. So I don't have no theory on that one. I ain't got nothing to say about that. You know what I mean? I'm not even sure about the statistics on that. I'm saying a lot of them got families and shit. You know what I mean? A lot of them is grown ass men with gray hairs and all that shit. These motherfuckers is crazy. Hold on one second. I said it on Twitter like last week. I said, if you got more than 5 gray hairs and you still console warring, you are a fucking clown and you need help. Like you are a top level clown. Like these motherfuckers got gray hairs, dog. They look like fucking grandfathers and shit. Corporate slaving, yo. That shit is crazy. Like how you still corporate slaving with gray hair, man? Niggas got families, kids, all that shit. Motherfuckers out here corporate slaving. That shit is insane, dog. You got more than 5 gray hairs, man. You need to stop corporate slaving, man. It's time to reevaluate things, man, and go a different way. I mean, you can still talk games. You can still do your thing. But to be corporate slaving with gray hairs, man, come on. Nah, man, that ain't it. You got to calm down. That ain't it, man. You know what I mean? That ain't it. Yes, I will be buying of course I'm buying. Y'all know damn well I ain't waiting for GTA 6 to go to PC. Y'all know goddamn well I ain't waiting for that. Ain't no way in the world I'm waiting for GTA 6 to come to PC. You know that ain't gonna happen in a million motherfucking years. I will be getting that on consoles. You know what I mean? I'd rather not, but what choice will I have? I have no choice. Ain't no way in the fucking world I'm waiting for that shit to go to PC. You got to be crazy. And I'm going to double dip. You already know. I'm a dip. I'm definitely going to buy it again when it do come to PC, but y'all know goddamn well I ain't waiting for that motherfucker. I'm playing that shit however it come. I don't give a fuck if that shit running at 25 frames, nigga. I'm on it. I'm playing that shit. So, first of all, y'all gotta understand, right? Because somebody asked, like, you gonna play it at 30 frames? Yes, nigga. The fuck? Listen, you gotta understand. When I get on consoles, when I'm on consoles, my standards automatically lowers. Like, I automatically go into, I automatically go into like a welfare gaming type of mode and shit. Like when I get on consoles, like my standards automatically drop. It's on auto drop. My standards is on auto drop when I get on consoles. I already know what to expect when I get on consoles. So it ain't no need for me to go in there and act shocked when I see some blurry ass fucking textures, when I see 30 frames per second, and performance issues and all that. It ain't no reason for me to act like I don't know what to expect when I get on a fucking console. Yes, whatever, I'm taking GTA 6 however it come. Whatever wrong with it, we already know it's probably not going to run the greatest and all that type of shit. We already know ain't going to be no native resolutions and none of that. And at least if it's a performance mode and whatever. But yeah, all my standards automatically lowers on their own when I get on consoles. So it's not even nothing for me to complain about or whatever. I know what to expect. Now with GTA 5, I did have a hard time enjoying that when I was playing it on PS3 because, goddamn. But still, I still had a great time nonetheless. But I already know what, you know what I'm saying? I don't have high standards when it comes to a console game. So I don't be tripping. I know what to expect. I know what to expect when I get on that welfare shit. You know what I mean? I got to take it how it come. You think I'm going to wait around for motherfucking GTA 6? You think I'm going to wait a year or more for GTA 6? Hell no. I'm on that motherfucker day one. I'm on that bitch day one. But anyway, what was some other leak shit y'all was talking about? I don't even think I looked up on any of that. What was the other leak shit? The Wolverine. I said the Wolverine. Like I said on Twitter, the Wolverine leak gameplay. It looks promising. I ain't jumping out the window saying it's going to be the greatest shit ever. I'm just saying it looks promising. You know what I'm saying? So far, I'm liking what I see. Now I'm just going to sit back and wait for the full product, and then we'll go from there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying it's amazing. I ain't saying it's amazing or it's bad. I'm just like, it looks promising. I know a lot of effects were missing. It's a lot missing. So I'm not even tripping off of that shit right now. I just wanted a little sneak peek, and that's what I got, and I'm good. Shout out to D-Dog for the super chat. He said, hey, you talked about the Spider-Man sales requirement to remain exclusive. They got to sell at least 6 million. I wonder what that Blade contract looked like. Yeah, I spoke about that earlier. I pretty much said the same thing. I'm like, I wonder what the Blade deal was also, because we know that selling 6 million on Xbox, especially if it's an Xbox exclusive, is going to be on Game Pass. So the only way that shit going to sell 6 million is if PC gamers get it to get it to that high. And that's if the game is amazing. If the game turns out to be amazing, then PC gamers will buy that shit. But Xbox gamers, they're going to be on PC. I mean, they're going to be on Game Pass. So I'm guessing that maybe Marvel didn't give them that type of stipulation because I feel like it ain't even going to be like a AAA game, man. I don't know. Just something feels weird about this whole Blade thing. Like it's not even going to be AAA, but I'm just going to wait and see. But I'm guessing, and look, that's another thing too. We don't even know if Blade is fucking exclusive yet. We don't know if Blade is exclusive, so they may not have that 6 million shit. Now, as far as PlayStation go, that 6 million ain't about nothing, man. They gonna knock that out the park every time. Wolverine gonna do more than 6 million. Spider-Man 3 gonna do more than 6 million. And fucking X-Men gonna do more than 6 million. That's if the games are good, which we don't have no reason to think that they won't be. You know what I'm saying? So far, when it comes to making superhero games, Insomniac's been doing a great job. Spider-Man 2018, great game. Spider-Man 2, great game. Miles Morales, great game. So far, in my eyes, they 3 for 3 when it comes to making superhero games. So I don't have no reason at this point to think that Wolverine won't be a banger, Venom won't be a banger, Spider-Man 3 or X-Men. You know what I'm saying? So I believe that that 6 million ain't gonna be about nothing. They're gonna hit that every time. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as the Venom game goes, I think that Venom game is going to be like on the scale of a Miles Morales game. So I don't know if that's going to reach 6 million. You know what I'm saying? It potentially might not. You know what I'm saying? But Venom is pretty popular right now. You know what I'm saying? And if it's anything great, then I don't see why that wouldn't hit the 6 million either. You know what I'm saying? So I think they good. That 6 million ain't a crazy number for the PlayStation. It's not a crazy number. And it's only a crazy number for Xbox because we know that they don't buy a lot of games. They wait for Game Pass. Or if it is on Game Pass, they just going to download it. I mean, most people would, right? I'm not knocking nobody for that. If I got Game Pass and a game on Game Pass, why would I spend the $70? I'm just going to download it and have a blast. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. I feel like, shit, first of all, we gotta see if that shit is even exclusive. Now, if it's exclusive, then you gotta wonder, did they get the same, you know what I mean? Did they got the same contract, the same style? They need to maintain 6 million in order for it to stay exclusive? I don't know. We're gonna have to see. Or if it ain't a AAA game, maybe they didn't. Maybe because it's a smaller game, maybe they didn't get that stipulation pin on them. So we gotta see, man. But I ain't mad at that as far as like that requirement to remain exclusive, because it's like, yo, if y'all can't fucking sell the game, then yeah, why should we let y'all have the exclusivity and shit? Like, why should we award y'all with exclusivity if y'all can't even fucking y'all can't even sell the game? You know what I'm saying? That's because you got to understand that's a big privilege, right? You get a Spider-Man game all to yourself. You know, a lot of consoles are being sold for Spider-Man. So it's like you get a Spider-Man game all to yourself. That's a big privilege. And then y'all can't even sell this motherfucker? Nah. Y'all don't deserve this. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, we giving y'all, they got Venom, they got Spider-Man 3, they got X-Men. Like, come on, man. They got to hold it down. Oh, yeah, Sunset Overdrive flopped. Yeah, Sunset Overdrive did not do so well on the Xbox console. According to the leaks, they only made $576. That's all they made. They made $576, according to the leaks, when it comes to Sunset Overdrive. And people wonder why there wasn't no Sunset Overdrive 2. Well, there's your answer. People ain't buy the shit. And we see this all the time. We see, again, we know gaming is a selfish hobby, but you're not the only one that matters. You're not the only one that matters. Just because you love a game and you bought that game, if the masses didn't, that game is gone. It's going on the shelf, or no sequel is happening. It's business. They not in the business of losing money. If the first game ain't work out, they like, well, why the fuck would we do the second game? Why? Why would I do the second game? What point would I? What point would it be to do a second game if they ain't even went the first one? Nah, we good. That's it. We done. Moving on. People mad that they now gonna be that now. Insomniac, it's Marvel and Insomniac now for the foreseeable future. But they working on games that sell. They did other games, and y'all ain't want them as a whole. As a whole, the gaming industry didn't want them. If a game sells well, you will get more of it. If a game sells well, you will get more of it. So when you don't see a game return, then just know that's because a lot of people didn't buy it. Or they didn't reach their sales numbers and none of that shit. Shout out to Deli, shaves his legs. He said, what's a good price range for a pre-built PC? 8. Depends on what you want. The thing about PC is you can always tailor it to your budget. So it's all about what you're trying to spend, man. What's your budget? Then you go from there. But again, you want to start with a PC that outperforms your consoles. And it don't take long. I mean, it don't take much to outperform consoles either. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to 24 Raps. He said if the PS4 Pro 5 rumors are true, playing GTA 6 on upgraded hardware will help a lot until PC release. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. That would definitely help a lot. But like I said, I'm taking it however it comes, man. However they give it to me, whichever way I got to play it, that's how I'm going to play it. You know what I'm saying? However it is, it is. Blade feels no, because Blade is by listen. If Blade was made by like Ninja Theory or the Coalition, I would have a little bit more faith in Blade. But because Blade is being made by Arcane, a studio where I don't like none of their games. This is another thing. Like, why people don't understand where I'm coming from. I don't like none of Arcane games, and it has nothing to do with them being under Microsoft. I didn't like their games before it was ever thought that they were going to be a part of Microsoft. I don't like their games. I never beat none of their games, and I played a few of them. I own Prey and never cared to download it. I don't even know how I got that shit. I got it on Steam. I heard it's a good game, but I don't know. Anyway, Dishonored 1, Dishonored 2, I don't like these games. I never was able to get past them. I don't like them, dog. And then some of the Arcane Lion Studio, they were responsible for Redfall. They did the level design and all that shit. Like, they had their hands in that motherfucker. Like, I just don't like their games. So I don't understand why people don't understand that I am not excited for this Blade game. It's being made by a studio where I don't like their games. You know what I'm saying? That's like if Blade was being made by Media Molecule or whatever that studio was called. I would be like, oh, man, I don't really like their games. So why the fuck would I be hyped for Blade, dog? I don't like Arcane Studios. I never beat none of their games. All the ones I played, I didn't like. So you got to understand why I'm a little like, I'm like, you know, nah, I ain't really fucking with it. I'm not hyped for Blade until if it was in better hands, you know what I'm saying? Then I could get hyped for it. I don't like they shit. I don't like the art style they going with. That little cartoony shit. Right now, the only positive they got going is it's going to be third person. That's the only positive they got going right now. Other than that, I got zero hype for Blade. Zero. I don't have no faith in Arcane Studios until they show me otherwise. Shout out to Omega Man Entertainment. He said Ratchet Clank made $272 million as of 2022. New game, 2029, PS6. Yeah. So it was being reported. Well, in the earlier leaks, I guess. See, that's what I'm saying. Some of them leaks, some of that information is very old. Because in one part of the leak, it said Ratchet Clank only made $81 million. So I guess that was early on or some shit like that. Because you got to remember, Ratchet & Clank was on PS5 only. And early on, remember, it was hard to get a PS5. So that would definitely be understandable on why Ratchet & Clank ain't sell that much or whatever. But the earlier, the one leak said 81 million. Now you're saying that it made 272 million. So everything in that leak ain't up to date. Some of that information is very outdated. You know what I'm saying? That's why you just take it Take it with a grain of salt if you fucking care. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, I really don't care about none of this shit. None of this shit really matters to me about what made what and all that. All I need to know is that great games are going to continue to be made. That's it. I really don't care about Ratchet and Clank, so if it never came out again, I wouldn't give a fuck. But you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. But I guess that's so now it's at 272 million as of 2022. And it cost 81 million to make. So it made a nice profit. It definitely made a nice profit. Yeah, new Ratchet in 2029. Yeah. So next up, they got Venom. Venom is next up. Then after Venom is Wolverine. Then after Wolverine, I believe it was Spider-Man 3. And then after Spider-Man 3, it was Ratchet and Clank. And then after Ratchet and Clank, it's X-Men. And X-Men is supposed to come out by the end of 2030. 2030, dog. God damn. That shit crazy. That shit crazy. Excuse me. Not it cost 81 million to make. They lost 81 million. That's right. They lost 81 million. Not that it cost 81 million. Yo, you know that, y'all know that Spider-Man 2 cost 315 million. Wow. I thought that number is crazy, yo. Shout out to Deli Shaves His Legs. Now we got a Sony roadmap for Savage Man. But that's only Insomniac. That ain't even counting the other studios. But yeah, Savage Man should be very happy about that. You know what I'm saying? But yo, Spider-Man 2 cost 315 million. And they already made a profit. But still, that's insane, dog. These prices is getting outrageous. Getting outrageous. X-Men is definitely not going to be on I don't think that Ratchet and Clank or that X-Men game is going to be on PS5. Well, it may be on PS5, but I definitely believe that PS6 will be out by the time those games come out. By the time X-Men comes out, and by the time the new Ratchet and Clank comes out, I believe that we'll be on PS6. Maybe even by the time Spider-Man 3 come out, we'll be on PS6. Definitely when it comes to X-Men, definitely that'll be a PS6 game. You know what I'm saying? Definitely that'll be a PS6 game. For sure. What y'all think? Nah, yay or nay? I think for sure, but Spider-Man 3 may be PS6 too. You know what I'm saying? Spider-Man 3 may be PS6. Red Dead 2 budget with those side missions. That is, I don't know, man. That's a lot of money, man. That's a lot of money, man. That is a lot of money. The PS5 will be 10 years old by 2030. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. I think we'll definitely be on we'll definitely be on PS6. We'll definitely be on PS6. What up, Crawford? What's happening? Welcome. So I didn't ask y'all, man. How y'all feel about these leaks, man? Y'all, anybody upset? How y'all feeling about these leaks? I really don't care, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, if it affects me, then of course I would care. Like if it affects my gaming output or when I'm supposed, like like if Wolverine going to get delayed for 2 more years because of the leaks, then I'd be pissed the fuck off. But right now, at this point, I really don't give a fuck, man. You know, it's fucked up though. You know what I'm saying? It is fucked up that that this has happened. But these billion-dollar companies should definitely have better fail safes, and they should have better security, man. These are billion-dollar fucking companies, man. If this shit, like anything that can cost you to lose millions, you should be protecting that shit way better. You know what I'm saying? You should be protecting that shit way better. X-Men was definitely a surprise. All those Marvel games was a surprise, to be honest with you. It was like, God damn. Like they really fucking Marvel, really fucking with Insomniac. Yeah, I looked at the Wolverine leaks, man. It's looking like it's gonna be M for mature. It's definitely gonna be M for mature from what I've seen. Unless they change all that shit definitely gonna be M for mature from what I've seen, man. But it's definitely looking promising, man. I can't wait to see more. I can't wait to play it. It's definitely looking promising, though. I'm tired of dual protagonist stories. They can balance it out. I'll take a balance. You know what I'm saying? I definitely take a balance. But I guess like, and that's funny because I'm playing Yakuza 0, and I was surprised to see that was the case for Yakuza 0 and shit. I'm like, hold on, what? I'm like, I'm playing as a whole nother person. I ain't even know. But yeah, I'm good. I mean, I take a balance. You know what I mean? I take a balance. I guess it's like, since GTA 5 came out, it's like everybody want to do that shit. I take a balance, dog. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really mad at it. But I can understand if somebody is tired of that shit. Like, yo, I'm tired of this fucking dude protagonist shit and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, switch it up a little bit. You know what I mean? Go back to what we know. You know what I'm saying? Go back to what we used to from time to time. You know what I'm saying? From time to time. But I ain't mad at nobody that's tired of it and shit. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. What else we got here? Formula getting stale. I get it though. I take it. I wouldn't be mad if it went back. Again, long as the game is good, man. Long as the game is good. Red Dead 2 costed between 400 and 600 million to make. Wow. Yeah, man. And they talking about GTA 6 being $1 to $2 billion. That's fucking crazy. That's crazy. They could do that. They can afford to do that, right? Because they're gonna make that money back in a week. You know what I'm saying? GTA 5 did $1 billion in 3 days. GTA 5 did $1 billion in 3 days, and it seems like GTA 6 is way bigger, right? So far, I mean, just looking at like the trailer reception and all that, it just seemed like the GTA community is way bigger than it was when GTA 5 first came out. And GTA 5 did $1 billion in 3 days. What you think GTA 6 gonna do? I got that shit doing $1 billion in 24 hours, yo. I definitely got it breaking its own record. First $1 trillion game? I don't know about that. Nah, fam. Hell no. Nah, $1 trillion, yo. I don't think you realize how large that number is, man. I don't even think that's possible. That's not even possible. It's not possible, dog. $1 trillion? That is not possible. That number is huge. Pause. Nah, not possible, man. Not $1 trillion. You gotta relax on that one. Not $1 trillion. That's a lot of, like, what? GTA 5 made like what, 9 billion? I think the last time I seen GTA 5 made like 9 billion or something like that. 10 billion, somewhere around there. Nah, hell no. You realize how big $1 trillion? Like, yo, you realize how large that number is. Pause. That's a high number, man. A very, 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 very high number. It's gonna break records, but it ain't coming nowhere close to no $1 trillion. Yeah, GTA 5 made 800 million in the first 24 hours. It made $1 billion in the first 3 days. I think GTA 6 gonna shatter that. It's definitely making $1 billion in 24 hours. GTA 6 is definitely making $1 billion in 24 hours. If 5 did 800 million, $1 billion should be easy. $1 billion gonna be easy. They might do like 2 billion in fucking 24 hours. That's crazy. One thing about these leaks is that we know PC gamers do not buy AAA cinematic games. That's false. That's false. Here we go again. Here we go again. That's false. Dog, we gotta talk about it's false. That's just false. PC gamers definitely buy cinematic AAA games. Again, we're talking about old ass games, man. I don't understand why do y'all keep missing that one key factor. That one key factor, dog. These are old games, man. They are old. They are old games. Y'all keep missing that one key factor. They are old games, dog. If they released day and date, they would do so much better. They would do so much better. It's not that you see, like look at Hogwarts Legacy. That's a AAA cinematic game. You know what I'm saying? Look at Hogwarts Legacy. That motherfucker sold like crazy. Day and date, dog. I'm telling you, it's day and date. Y'all gotta keep in mind these games are old. Like, let me ask y'all, for the people that say shit like, how many copies do y'all expect to be sold? God of War 2018 came to PC like 4 years later, right? Something like that, right? How many copies did you expect that God of War should sell on PC? What would be a number that would be satisfiable in your mind? What would be a good number for an old ass game to sell at a 4-year-old game coming to PC? What number would be? It sold 2 million, 2.2 million, something like that. Which was a hell of a profit for Sony. That was all profit. That was all profit for Sony. So I asked, for an old ass game to come to PC, what would be a decent number? Because if you expect that shit to sell like it's sold on consoles, you're sadly mistaken, dog. It's just not going to happen, man. It's not going to happen because it's old, dog. Like, I don't understand. I don't know what else to tell you. It's old. And a lot of PC gamers got consoles. A lot of PC gamers are not waiting around for games to come to PC. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to know, like, what number would you be satisfied with when it comes to an old ass game? Like, everybody don't double dip. Like, everybody's not into double dipping. You know what I'm saying? And like, this is just a frivolous conversation. And then people want to dismiss that they old. Like, no, it's supposed to sell anyway. Like, what you think? PC gamers are fucking idiots or some shit like that? Like, they just buy whatever they given just because? You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, it don't work that way. It sells more on PS5 because that's where the majority of the fan base is at. And again, and like, no, we can't never really compare this shit. It's not a fair comparison until it's day and date. Once it's day and date, then motherfuckers can make all the, then motherfuckers can talk all the shit they want. Like, once it's day and date and it doesn't sell on fucking on PC, then you'll have a point. But until then, you have no point ever. You have no point ever when it comes to talking about the PC sales for PlayStation games. It's not a fair comparison. It has to be day and date before we can actually have a legitimate conversation about it. Because I don't know why y'all think old ass games is supposed to sell. Like you'll look at Uncharted, the Uncharted game that came years later, and then they start with the fourth install. The fourth install. Like why? Like why would you think that would sell crazy? Now it definitely would have did a lot better if they would have gave all 3 games. But just to release the 4th game, like you're gonna start PC gamers with the 4th game? Like, come on, you already know that them sales was gonna be low. And then what was it? Sackboy, that was low as fuck, but it's Sackboy. I don't. Did PlayStation gamers even buy it? Did PlayStation gamers buy Sackboy? Helldivers 2. Helldivers 2 is going to be day and date. You know what I'm saying? So that'll be, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what Helldivers do. You know what I'm saying? But that's not a Helldivers not a big franchise and shit. I want to see a big game. I want to see a Spider-Man or Wolverine or Last of Us or whatever Naughty Dog next game is. Like I want to see a big game released on both on both platforms at the same time. Cause motherfucking like Helldivers ain't no big. Most of y'all niggas ain't even play the first Helldivers. Y'all damn sure ain't beat that shit. So don't be expecting motherfucking PC gamers to buy part 2. But I guess we'll see though. We'll see. I feel like the numbers ain't gonna be that high on either platform, to be honest with you. It's kind of like Hellblade and shit. Like, we're not gonna sit here and act like Helldivers was some big, humongous popular game or some shit. Just like Hellblade wasn't. Niggas ain't start hyping that shit up until it became exclusive to Xbox. But before that, that shit only sold like 1 million copies on all platforms. So I don't really know. But that would be a good way to judge. We'll see. What's Helldivers sales looking like? Helldivers will probably do better on PC than console. That's a possibility. Because that joined a co-op game, right? Yeah, I talked about Sunset Overdrive. You know what I mean? Xbox let that joint Sunset Overdrive only made $500 in profit. And people wonder why there wasn't a sequel. People wonder. People wonder why there was no sequel. People always wonder, like, why they need to make another one. Well, people need to support the games when they come out. You support the games when they release, and then you'll get sequels and all that shit. But unfortunately, people don't do that. It's the same thing with Andrew Garfield and his Spider-Man and shit. When everybody was running around saying, we needed the Amazing Spider-Man 3. Or the Andrew Garfield movies were great and all that shit. And even he said it. He was like, damn, I appreciate it and all that, but why y'all ain't say all this when it first came out? Because basically that shit don't mean nothing now. It don't matter now. Say that shit when the game come out. Nerdy, I missed your question. What question did you have, Nerdy? Hold on, did it come in a super chat? Or no? No, I ain't missed. I don't think I missed anything. Player. I don't know. Let me look over here. I don't know, player. I'm about to get up out of here though, because I'm gonna holler at y'all niggas on Sunday, 3 p.m. EST. You know what it is. Everybody's welcome. You know what I mean? AGSLIVE podcast. I'm tired. Oh, okay. I seen that already. Oh, it was just in the chat. Let me see, man. Let me see, man. Damn, Damn, how far up is it? Shit. I do not see that shit. I guess you're gonna have to repost it because I don't see it. Yeah, AGS is Sunday, Christmas Eve. AGS falls on Christmas Eve of this year. AGS falls on Christmas Eve this year, man. So yeah, make sure y'all come through. You know what I mean? Tis the season to be jolly. La 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 la. Make sure y'all come through on Christmas Eve, you know what I'm saying? 8, drop that Final Fantasy 7. I ain't gonna drop Final Fantasy 7. I'm gonna keep playing. I just want to know when that thing gonna turn up. Nah, I ain't played the God of War DLC. I don't got a PlayStation. So I ain't played it yet. I ain't in no rush. You know what I'm saying? I ain't in no motherfucking rush. You know what I'm saying? I ain't in no rush to play it. But now I ain't got no PlayStation. I get a PlayStation, I'll play it. I'll check it out. I mean, but that's it. Make sure y'all pull up on Christmas Eve, man. It's gonna be an extravaganza. People gonna act busy. I mean, what the fuck is niggas doing on Christmas Eve? It's a Sunday. First of all, it's a Sunday and it's Christmas Eve. Niggas gonna be acting like they busy. Oh man, I guess we'll see how it goes, man. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. Niggas gonna act like they busy. It's Christmas Eve. Ain't nothing to do on Christmas Eve, man. I might drop Final Fantasy VII. Damn. No, I mean, I don't feel like I want to drop it now. And I just need that thing to pick up. I need that story to get good, man. That's really it right now. I'm at chapter 5, I believe. So yeah, I ain't I ain't like bored with it or nothing. I'm just hoping the story get a little better. That's about it. Hopefully I don't drink that motherfucker. I mean, hopefully I don't drop that motherfucker. Yeah, I'm still in the slums right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm still in the slums. Damn, man. They gonna act like they busy on Sunday for Christmas Eve? No, man. Niggas gonna pull up. Y'all pulling up? Y'all pulling up on Sunday, or y'all gonna act like y'all doing something, man? For real, y'all too old to be celebrating Christmas any goddamn way. Unless you got some kids or something. You ain't got no kids. You too old to be looking forward to Christmas and all that. You know what I'm saying? What you want that you can't get yourself? What's up? Y'all showing up, but you're gonna act like y'all busy on Sunday, man. Let me know. Let me know. This nigga KT the GOAT switched from PlayStation to Xbox. Y'all know this nigga retarded. Yo. This nigga, you fully retarded to switch from PlayStation to Xbox. You are fully retarded, dog. Like, yo, imagine going from a play like, yo, when you went from PS2 to 360, that made sense, right? Going from PS2 to 360 made a lot of sense. But going from a PS4 to an Xbox, come on. Yo, he said he trolling. Either that or something wrong with that nigga, man. Going from a motherfucking PS2 to a 360 made sense, right? You know what I'm saying? PlayStation 3 in the beginning, that shit was hot garbage. But since then, going from PlayStation to Xbox is just something wrong with you. Like, you need help. Like, go get help, man. You don't even need to be on the internet talking about no fucking video games and all that shit. You really need help, dog. Like, you really need to go seek what's going on with your brain, dog. Like, that shit is fucking mush. Imagine leaving PlayStation for Xbox. Like, who would do something like that? What real gamer would do something like that? I mean, if you broke, just say that. I mean, like, yo, Game Pass, I can't really afford no games. Like, who the fuck would leave Xbox for PlayStation? Like, what? Something really wrong with you. You don't need to be on the internet right now, man. You need to go reevaluate yourself and understand, like, try to figure out, like, what's wrong with your brain and shit. Like, sometimes something could be wrong with you and you don't even realize that. But clearly, you know what I mean? Clearly, something's wrong, dog. Then you want to come in here and talk to me? You want to talk to me? You want to talk to me, nigga? You went from fucking PlayStation to Xbox and you want to talk to me? Come on, man. This shit gonna be easy, man. Yo, your brain ain't even all the way there, man. How would I even feel like, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? How would I even feel fucking like roasting this dude? This dude is obviously like mentally retarded, man. And I won't even feel right roasting this guy, man. Like, this guy's I won't even feel right, man. Sometimes I just be trying to chill, man. I can't be like beating up on the fucking mental. You know what I mean? Dudes with mental disabilities and shit. That's not me, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like roasting mentally disabled people and shit. Like, I'm not that guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that guy. And it's clear that something's wrong with you mentally. So it's just crazy. I don't know, man. Shit. Like, you are cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, my guy. Fuck you want to talk to me for, man? This shit's crazy. I gotta have that on my conscience that I just got some fucking mentally challenged dude to fuck up out of here. I gotta have that on my conscience. I'm trying to have a great, Merry Christmas. Shout out to Enigmatic J for the super chat. Yo, good looking out putting me on the finals. Checked it out after your stream. Been on the Joan kind of heavy. Hey, man, you gotta get a team, man. Definitely gotta get a team, man. I was playing that Joan yesterday. I made it to the finals. In tournament, I'll be playing ranked tournament. I made it to the finals, man. We lost bad. I'm like, man, the other team definitely was working together. Like, they was on the mic and all that. It ain't no fucking way. They was too coordinated. But anyway, yeah, man, it's pretty fun, man. For me, it's fun in small doses. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, hold on, what happened? Sir Dre, what's going on? Oh, that nigga said he an indie dev. Nah. Oh, you a developer, huh, player? Okay. Yeah. What, they got you testing the accessibility features? That's what that's what you do? You a motherfucker, you a play tester for accessibility features, because ain't no way, man. Ain't no way. They got that nigga testing accessibility features, man. Come on, it makes sense now. It makes sense. I got you, player. You know what I'm saying? He testing the accessibility features, man. It makes sense. It makes sense. Anybody that fucking went from PlayStation to Xbox, yeah, I see why you there, player. I see why you there. You know what I mean? You got that PlayStation controller, that round one, and you got that Xbox controller that look like a drum set. You got that, John. That's what they got you. That's what they got you. That shit funny to me. Fuck out of it. I see what's going on now, man. Okay, I see what's up. That's what's up, man. They got you testing accessibility features and all that. I see you, player. Congrats, man. Congrats. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be good, man. There's better days ahead. Yeah, I mean, this nigga switched from PlayStation to Xbox. Damn, like, you gotta be really special. To see how Xbox went and to see, like, how the fuck Yo, imagine switching from PlayStation to a console that didn't launch with any games. Like, imagine switching to the console that is the only console in the history of gaming that launched with no exclusives. Like, imagine switching to that. Like, what type of brain you gotta have to be like, you know what? I want that. Fuck that PS5. That bull crazy. I see what we dealing with. We dealing with a live wire in this motherfucker, man. Damn, this motherfucker a couple sandwiches short of a picnic basket. Yo, come on, man. This shit crazy, man. Oh, you own the studio. Shit. What games you got? What game? I'm about to download one of your games right now. What game you got? Name your game. Name your game. Name the game that you got. I'm about to copy it right now, man. What game? What's the name of your game, dog? You own the studio and all that. What's the name of your game? This motherfucker. He about to be like the motherfuckers that did the day before? You know what I'm saying? It's only him in a padded room and shit. What's the name of your game, player? You taking too motherfucking long, man. What console? What platform is your game on? You own the studio. You know what I'm saying? What's the name of your game? You ain't got a game. You working on the first game now? This man talking about everything but naming the game that he got out. What game? You got an indie studio, right? So do you already have a game out or not? Or are you working on your first game right now? And what is the name of your game studio too? What's the name of it too? Yeah, we need to know all that. What's the name of it and what's the name? If you got a game out already, please enlighten us. What platform is it on? And if you don't have a game and you're working on your first game, what platform will that be releasing on? And what's the name of it? Y'all just got funded 5 months ago. What platform will the game be on? Sound like Cap to me. You should be at work right now. You know what I mean? Game devs, they work, and you the owner, right? You the owner, right? You should be at work right now, making sure that game is coming along. It was made in dreams. Some people have made some crazy shit on dreams. His game might be better than EK game. It could be. This motherfucker own a studio, right? And he console warring and shit. He mad because somebody said something about Xbox. What type of shit is that? How the fuck you a developer and you mad about somebody said about Xbox? And the funny thing is, you own a game studio and you talking about the leaked gameplay from Insomniac like you could do any better. Like you and your studio could do any better. Your studio probably can't even match that alpha footage. But you talking crazy. Shout out to Teron Aries. He says, "Sup 8. Know that I'm late. It's crazy how we know Insomniac's roadmap for the next 7 years. I wonder how those leaks will affect future development." I don't know, man. I don't think it's going to affect the development at all. I mean, they need to tighten up their security, but I think everything going to go according to plan. Like, I don't really know how it's going to affect things. I mean, I guess we'll see. Yeah, this nigga retarded. I could just tell by his responses. He's still talking about PlayStation and all that. This motherfucker retarded. I'm maining on PlayStation. What are you talking about? I don't have a PlayStation. What are you talking about? This dude retarded, man. What's the name of your studio, sir? Imagine somebody having their own studio, corporate cocksucking for Xbox, all because you said you seen Xbox dudes judging the Wolverine leak gameplay that they not even supposed to see at this point. We don't believe. What's the name of the studio? It sounds like cap to me. It sounds like straight cap to me. But yeah, show up on Sunday though, so I can get you the fuck up out of here. You talking shit about the Insomniac gameplay, and I bet your studio can't do better. I bet your studio can't do better than what they already got. We ain't even talking about the finished product. We talking about that alpha product, the alpha footage. I bet your studio can't do better than that. But what's the name of the studio, sir? You was typing fast earlier. Now you taking 100 years. I'm trying to get up out of here. What's the name of the motherfucking studio? Now they taking 100 years, man. It looked like a Spider-Man reskin. That's Xbox talk. That is Xbox talk, dog. That is Xbox talk. Nobody's mad. We don't even know you. Nobody ain't mad at what you doing, nigga. We laughing at you. Nobody's mad. We don't even know you. We clown niggas like you over here. Nobody is mad, dog. I promise you. Nobody is mad that you switch consoles. We just think you're retarded. That's all. Ain't nobody mad. Who this guy? This guy, you must be new. Welcome. You're going to learn real quick. We don't care. We're not mad. Nobody is mad. You're a corporate slave. You're supposed to be a whole developer. It looked like a Spider-Man reskin. Like, you sound dumb. That just sounds dumb as hell. It looked like a Spider-Man reskin. Yeah, because fucking Wolverine was webbing through the city. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, dog? Oh, man. Shit is hilarious. What's the name of your studio, sir? Why we ain't get that yet? Did he name it already or did I miss it? Breakaway Games. That's the name of the studio? Somebody Google that shit real quick. See if that shit exists. And see if this... No, we don't even know this nigga name. Somebody Google that studio real quick, though. And see if it's a real studio. A Breakaway Game. I never heard of it, but he said it's new, so we'll see. We'll see what it's hitting for. He started today. You said they make Civilization. He said they're working on their first game. It's a studio called Breakaway Games, but it was founded in 1998. What? Hold on. What's going on, sir? What's going on? What's happening? Why was that shit funded in 98, my guy? What is there another Breakaway Studios? He make games like he's saying he said they was working on their first game. He said they was working on their first game. So ain't no way that shit was founded in 98 and they just working on their first game. And plus this dude sound like a child. So ain't no way he probably was even alive in 98. He might have. This nigga's lying. What Breakaway Studios you work at? Because the one that everybody is finding, it was founded in 1998, nigga. That was over 20 years ago. So what Breakaway Studio are you talking about, KT? Because that ain't the one. You need to, link us to your page. Yeah, I mean, put the link in the chat, nigga. Link us to the motherfucking page. Breakaway Games does health stuff? What the fuck? The Department of Justice? Oh my God. We got a live one. We got a live one. Like any company, it's how you spell it. Hold up. Let's put this nigga up on the big screen. He said they just started 5 months ago. So y'all don't have no website or anything. You ain't got anything to prove that this studio exists. You can't link us to anything that proves that this studio exists. So it's Breakaway Games, right? That's 3 words. Breakaway Games is all 3 words. Is that what you're saying? This nigga capping, dog. This nigga ain't think we was gonna check that shit. They have a website? Not even a website? No. Somebody, Johnny Smith said they got a website. They make games like The Sims. No, he said they just started 5 months ago. So that must be the wrong Breakaway. It must be 15 different Breakaway game studios or some shit. Because if they already got games, he said they working on a first game and they just got funding 5 months ago. So any game that you seeing is not them. This nigga in here lying, man. I should block your lying ass, but I'm gonna let you live. I'm gonna let you get roasted. Yo, you gotta have a website or something, dog. Why everything people find and it ain't nobody finding you in your studio? Nah, you don't need to speak on this motherfucking show. We'll see you on Sunday. But right now, though, you don't need to come in here, nigga. Right now, you write in the chat. Where's the link to y'all website? Do you have any proof to show you that this studio exists? Because everything that people is finding is not you. So do you have anything to prove that this shit exists? Nobody don't want to hear what you got to say. Can you prove what? Like, you could talk till you blue in the face. What that mean? That don't mean it's real, nigga. Can you show that this studio exists? Where's y'all LinkedIn page or something? Like, what is happening, dog? Y'all don't have a site yet. So how did y'all actually get funding if y'all was okay, whatever, dog. Whatever. They don't have a site. You ain't got no proof. Okay. Shout out to Grundy287. I told you 8, they blurred out anything, them Xbox. Yeah, you a motherfucking Xbox. You got mad because I said that they were talking shit about fucking Wolverine. You talking about Wolverine gameplay looked mid. It looked like a Spider-Man reskin. That's some Xbox shit, dog. That's some Xbox shit all day long. Anybody judging the fucking pre-alpha footage that you ain't even supposed to see is on some Xbox shit if you judging that shit in a negative way. That's just what it is. You a fanboy, dog. It ain't no way you not a fanboy when you judging some unfinished product. Like, imagine somebody judging a cake that's not even done yet. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, this doesn't really taste like cake. Well, nigga, I didn't even fucking mix the batter yet. The fuck is you talking about? Like, the shit is not done. Like, imagine somebody judging your chicken that ain't even cooked yet. Yeah, that chicken don't look like it's gonna be good. Nigga, I didn't even cook it yet. Fuck is you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's exactly what these niggas are doing. Like, imagine judging something that's not done. It's not done. Yo, that chicken look nasty. And I ain't done. Like, let me cook the chicken first before you speak on it. It's not fucking done yet. Like, that's how these niggas sound, dog. Like, this shit is crazy. If you look at the gameplay footage, does it have like an Insomniac style and look? Absolutely. But when you look at the footage, I'm not feeling like I'm playing a Spider-Man. Like, what the fuck is he talking about? If you've seen the footage, you see what's going on. It's like, yo, really? This shit does not remind me of no fucking Spider-Man reskin. Like, what the fuck is you talking about? That shit violent. That shit bloody. You sticking shit through niggas' heads and all that. Like, what are you talking about? But it's whatever, man. I'm about to get this nigga. Hold on. What are you talking about now? I know. No, player. No. What? Do you have any proof to prove that you got a studio? You said you the owner too. You said you own this new indie. You're an indie dev, and you got a studio that you own, and you can't show us nothing that show that joint exists. Yeah, something ain't adding up. Something ain't adding up. Glaze, no, bite down. Yeah, I see what's going on. Bite down. You know what I mean? Stop biting down on the cock, my guy. Stop biting down on the cock. You know what I'm saying? My PC better than yours. You know what I'm saying? First of all, your PC is shit. And all I do is tell the truth about Sony. I can't help that y'all get mad at that. I can't help that y'all think somebody is a. That's what I'm saying. This should all be telling. Remember, I told y'all this before, right? That Xbox be saying the most outlandish shit that you don't have no choice but to like call that shit out. And in calling that shit out, it makes you look like you are a fucking fanboy. Remember I told y'all that shit a while ago? They'll sit here like, okay, crap gamers sit here and say that PlayStation had the worst year, right? And if you correct that, then you must be a Sony dude. But like, what the fuck are we talking about? Just because somebody like, what the fuck am I saying that's not true? Right? What am I saying that's not true? I just was sitting here talking about motherfucking Sony dudes crying about PlayStation games going to PC. Like, I'm only speaking on truthful shit, but motherfuckers want to try to assume that, oh, you must be a Sony dude because you're speaking the truth. Like, no, nigga. If they saying something wrong, I will speak on that too. When they wrong about PC games going to PlayStation, don't I speak about it? I mean, when they say wrong shit about PlayStation games going to PC, don't I speak about it? Like, what the fuck is people talking about? You know what I'm saying? Stop biting down. Bite down? Like, what type of name is bite down? What the fuck? What is you biting down on cock? That's why you change that name. Bite down. What is y'all gotta be trolling at this point. Y'all got to be trolling at this point, man. It ain't no way niggas coming in here with the name Bite Down talking shit. Like, you got to be trolling at this point, man. Yeah, Grundy, I read your super chat already, Grundy. I read it. I told you they blurred out anything, them Xbox. I swear I read that out loud already, player. Thank you. I appreciate you. Good looking. Like, I don't, like, what the fuck, man? Like, you named yourself Bite Down, man. Like, come on, man. What's going on? I don't own a PlayStation at this present time. I will own a PlayStation in the future, but I don't own one right now because I don't need it. I got a PlayStation for Spider-Man 2. I beat Spider-Man 2, and then I got rid of the PlayStation, dog. Like, what the fuck? Like, this shit is hard for y'all to grasp. I am a PC gamer. That's where I'm at. You want to say something about PC gaming? Fine. You know what I'm saying? But to try to tie me into these consoles is like, y'all just get mad because I be telling the truth about them. You know what I'm saying? I be telling the truth about them. Y'all get mad. Your name Bite Down, dog. Like, what are we talking about? I could talk about Microsoft all I want. What does that mean? You forgot that the PC is a platform, right? Oh, you always talk about Microsoft. So what? What does that got to do with PlayStation? Why you keep forgetting about the other platforms that exist? This is what I'm saying. These Xbox dudes are retarded, man. Or anybody that want to defend it, you just sound retarded because you act like don't no other platform exists. Oh, you talk about Microsoft. That must mean you're a PlayStation dude. Why can't I be a PC dude? Why can't I be a fucking Nintendo dude? Why you automatically got to be a PlayStation dude because you talk shit about Microsoft? Or I don't even talk shit about Microsoft. I talk shit about the corporate slaves of Microsoft. But why is it automatically you PlayStation? Why can't I be PC? I got this fucking expensive ass PC, but somehow that don't matter. PlayStation. I don't even have a PlayStation, but somehow I got to be a PlayStation guy. Like the shit don't even make sense. Bite down. Stop biting down on cock. Stop biting down on Kizak. Your podcast is stale. Okay, let it be stale. It's still better than whatever you're doing. It's still better than whatever you're doing. You can't make a better podcast. Make a better one. Make a better podcast. Bite down. Pause. You got to say pause after you say that name too. You know what I'm saying? You definitely got to say pause after that every time. Like bite down. Pause. That shit. It got to be. It's all in. It's all together. Bite down. Pause. You can't. Nigga. Yo. What type of dude you got to be to sit there and be like, damn, what kind of name can I come up with? Well, I'm good at chewing on cock, so I'm just gonna call myself Bite Down. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with. Bite Down. Shut your nut ass up. Your podcast is stale. Well, make a better one. That's all. Make a better one so we can all watch you. Make a better one. That's all I'm asking. Bite Down. Pause. Make a better podcast. Yeah, this got to be trolls coming in here now. The trolls is here now. It's probably the nigga with the fake ass game studio. He probably one on his alternate account and shit. Nigga needed some backup. So he probably went on his alternate account. The stock account's going crazy today, ain't they? Ain't they though? Ain't they? Shit is crazy. These motherfuckers, the stock account's going crazy right now. He said it's BG. Yo, you don't be surprised. It's somebody, right? Who the fuck is Bite Down? Never seen that name. Pause. Never seen that name before. You know what I mean? Motherfucker just come out of nowhere and shit. Apparently, he know what I was saying on the podcast the other day, but he was not in the chat as Bite Down. Pause. What is going on, man? Where the fuck is these niggas coming from, man? These motherfuckers is crazy, man. Go ahead, dance. I got these niggas dancing. Dance, nigga. Dance. The fuck going on? My podcast could be stale, but it's still one of the top viewed podcasts in the crumb side. So if my shit is stale, then shit. It's a lot of stale ass podcasts around here because I still got one of the top viewed podcasts on the crumb side. Like, get it right. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Get it right. Yo, fucking Bite Down. Pause. Dance, motherfucker. I got these niggas dancing. Dance, nigga. Fucking dance. Yo, how a nigga trying to troll his name Bite Down. That nigga really sat there and came up with that name and shit. Oh, man. You have to wait for time. So what the fuck is this dude talking about? These dudes are goofy as fuck. Yo, if you're going to come for Hard 8, you got to try better, man. You got to do a little bit better, man. God damn. Y'all niggas ain't even trying, man. Come on, Bite Down. Pause. I know you can do better. Come on, man. Come with something good, man. I know you can do better. Come on, Pipe Down. Excuse me. Bite Down. Pause. That's his alter ego and shit. Pipe down. At night, you pipe down. During the day, you bite down. Pause. I'm uncomfortable. I ain't even saying this dude name no more, man. Straight up. This nigga, this shit crazy. Shout out to Super Saiyan. What's that? Super Saiyan? Bone? I think that's how I'm probably saying that wrong because that ain't how you spell Saiyan, right? But shout out to you, play. I appreciate it. He said AGS is the GOAT. Fuck them dudes talking about they some haters. They some haters, player hater. Captain Kenneth, what's going on, player? It's a mental illness at this point. It got to be Jack Move. It could be Jack Move. It could be BG. It could be Gay Tony. Who knows? Who cares? It's something. It could be anybody. It could be anybody. It could be anybody. But anyway, man, I'm about to get up out of here, man. What's the best 4K TV this year? Well, according to all the critics, I guess you could say the Sony A95L. The Sony A95L. It won the shootout, the TV shootout for this year. So the Sony A95L is the best TV if you can afford it. It's a pretty expensive TV. But the best TV, like the best bang for buck TV, would be the Samsung S90C. Or you know what's a good TV that's really cheap, and I ain't even gonna hold y'all, man. Listen, the Hisense U8K. I seen that TV in Best Buy, yo. That TV is nice. For that price, that TV is nice. The Hisense U8K is at Best Buy. If you go to Best Buy, it's on display. You can check it out. That TV nice as fuck. The last time I seen the 75-inch was like $1,500 or some shit like that. It support all the HDR formats. That's HDR 10 plus, Dolby Vision, HDR, and HLG. It's like besides like what's that other TV brand? Fuck, I can't believe I just forgot their name. What's that other cheap TV brand? Anyway. They like one of the only few TVs that support like all the HDR formats. You know, Samsung doesn't, Sony doesn't, or LG. You know what I'm saying? But damn, what's the other shit called? TCL. That's it. God damn. Yeah, I think only TCL and Hisense, and it might be something else that support like all the HDR formats. Sony don't support all the HDR formats, and LG don't, and Samsung don't. But yo, the Hisense U8K, telling you, dog, that TV look beautiful. That shit bright as fuck. It go up to like 1,800 nits. You know what I'm saying? It got good. It's a mini LED. It's not an OLED. It's a mini LED. But for that price, yo, you can't beat that, yo. Straight up, you can't beat it. But check it out, though. You can check it out. It's on display. You know what I'm saying? That Best Buy and shit. Check that shit out. Or look at some reviews on YouTube. But no, you gotta see that shit in person. That joint nice as fuck. That shit colorful. That shit bright. You know what I'm saying? It's HDMI 2.1. It support all of the it support G-Sync and all that fly shit if you're using it for PC. But anyway, that joint nice, man. I'm telling you, that joint nice as fuck. If you want a tight budget, check out the Hisense U8K. Fire. Does the brightness clip? What you mean clip? I mean, it supports HGIG, so you would be fine with that joint. But I'm just saying that joint nice though if you on a tight budget. It's a really nice TV. Check it out for yourself at Best Buy. That's all you gotta do. Go to Best Buy, look at that motherfucker on display. That thing official. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't steer you wrong, man. I was about to get one. I ain't gonna lie, I was gonna get one until Miss Hard8 started roasting me and shit. She was like, the Hisense, what the fuck is that? Don't nobody want no high C. We got Sony OLEDs and all that. Who the fuck want a high C? I was like, yo, man. I'm like, man, it's a good TV. She was not trying to hear it. She was like, no. She was not trying to hear that shit, dog. Sometimes y'all be thinking I be doing like, y'all be thinking like, you know what I'm saying? It be me. It don't be me, man. It be her, dog. Like sometimes I be trying to go the cheap route. It be her, yo. Like I'm like, I was literally about to get the Hisense U8K. I was like, yo, after I had got rid of my 8K TV, I was like, yo, I'm about to get that Hisense, man. I'm like, yo, that joint, all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I seen the reviews and all that. So when I told her about it, she just had a whole bunch of jokes. And she don't even call it Hisense no more. It's a high C now. She's like, a high C? Who want that cheap ass TV? We got all these Sonys in the house. We ain't got a lot of Sonys, but we got all, like, every TV in my house is OLED. You know what I'm saying? But you know, they Sony and LG OLEDs. And she like, who the hell got a high? She telling me when people come over, they gonna see a high C and start talking. And I'm like, what are you talking about? But anyway, she talked me out of getting it, or I'll say she roasted me out of getting it. Cause I definitely was about to get that U8K. I ain't gonna even hold you. I was about to get that joint. I was like, yo, I don't even feel like spending a lot of money on no TV right now because I really don't care. New TV's about to come out in a few months. I ain't even tripping. I was gonna get that U8K, and then yeah. So it went a different way. She was definitely brand shaming. 100% facts. She was that, and I ain't even tell her that. She told some, look at the bezels. Look at the bezels. I'm like, yo, what do you like? What the fuck? What do you know about some bezels? They don't thick ass bezels. All right, man. I'll be like, yo, she be cracking me the fuck up when she thinks she knows what she talking about. I'll be cracking the fuck up. But nah. But then when we went to the store and shit, I showed her and shit. I was like, now look at it. You telling me this ain't no good picture? You know what I'm saying? She still wasn't trying to sign on to that shit. But no, the S90C is good. You know what I'm saying? The S90C is good. You know, it's good for gaming. You know what I'm saying? It could do 144 hertz if you PC gaming on it. You know what I mean? It can go up to 144. You know, it's QD OLED, so you can't go wrong with that. It's nice and bright. You know what I'm saying? And I don't got no problems. I don't got no complaints. I like it better than my S95C that I had, because y'all remember I told y'all about all them problems I had with my S95C, and I ain't got no problems with this. So I definitely like it better than the S95C, because that joint, I hated that fucking TV. But I ain't got no issues with the S90C. That joint is nice as shit. As far as the C3 go, because they all like the same price. So if I had to if I had to check, like, I mean, not check. If I had to pick one, you know what I'm saying? Because the A80K from Sony, the C3 and the S90C was like all the same exact price at the same size. So I definitely would pick the S90C. I'm going with QD OLED over WOLED all day long. You know what I'm saying? I'm going with QD OLED. Now, I will say this: the fucking the LG, the C3 is like the best. It's the better TV when it comes to like overall. All the functions and all that shit work really good when it comes to the LG and shit. It's not, listen, you can't go wrong with either one. It's just whatever one you want, man. You want the S9, you want to deal with, remember, Samsung don't have Dolby Vision. So if you like, man, I need my Dolby Vision, then you're going to go with the LG. You know what I'm saying? So, but other than that, man, you can't go wrong with either one, man. Whatever one you get, you'll be fine. S90C or the C3, man. Whatever one you go with, you'll get. Don't get the A80K, though. That joint not that good. Sony A80K, that ain't that good. At least when it comes to those, you know, to them other two TVs. I wouldn't get that over the C3 or the Q90C, but you know. How many TVs I had this year? I didn't have not many. Let me see. I started out the year with the C2. I had the LG C2 when I started out the year. Then I had got the Samsung 900B. That's the 8K. I got the Samsung 900B. I had that for about a month. I ain't really like that joint too much. It was all right. It was not all that. And then after that, I had got the S95C. I had the S95C, and that was giving me a lot of problems. So I had got rid of that, and then I had got I had a G2. I had a G2 for like a month, I think. And then I ended up getting rid of the G2, and then I got the 900C, the Samsung 900C. That's the 8K joint from this year. And I ain't really like it that much. It was all right. It's just something I just wanted to try out. It was all right. Then I got rid of that, and then I got the S90C. And that's what I got now. So, but I ain't been thinking about no TVs, man. We'll see what happens next year. I'm hoping that TVs go up to 240 hertz next year. If they do that, then I definitely want to fuck with it. But other than that, we'll see. We'll see how things go, man. All right, man. Where do I go to get on the show? You on Sunday, you go to Twitter, you hit me up on the Twitter DMs, and I send people the link. Twitter DMs, and I send people the link. Some new info was out on Ratchet Clank. It made 145 million. Earlier, somebody said it was 140 million. I mean, it was 272 million. Now it's 104. Like, this number all over the place, man. We done had so many different numbers on that shit so far. I don't know what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying? What's the difference between QD OLED and WOLED? QD OLED is true RGB. You know what I'm saying? It has no white subpixel. So the colors are better. The color gamut is better, it's higher. The color volume is higher, unless you get like the G3. And it's still kind of higher. And it's a bunch of other technical shit, like no white overshoot. And I know probably some of y'all don't know what that means and all that, but it's QD OLED is just better, man. It's better than WOLED is like old technology now. You know what I'm saying? The color volume is way higher. It can get very bright and a few other technical shit. But it's just the QD OLED is the future so far. You know what I'm saying? So if I had a choice, I'm just gonna go with QD OLED every time. Yeah. Any recommendations on good sound bars? I got I don't got no sound bars. Y'all know I got the home theater shit, but I hear that Samsung sound bar is pretty good, but that joint like $1,300, $1,400. That Samsung Q990C, I believe it's called. I hear that's a good sound bar, you know what I mean? But that joint costs a lot. That joint costs a lot. If you got the money, you can check that joint out, especially if you got a Samsung TV. You know what I mean? I got the 800C from Samsung. Would you consider that a good TV? I had the 900C. It's cool. I mean, I don't know about the 800C. I don't really even know what's like how much difference it is from the 900C. But I don't know, man. I ain't really like it too much. It had too much light bleed and all that shit. I'm used to them perfect blacks and all that stuff. So it'd be kind of hard to go to mini LED. Even though that Hisense do look good, though. They do really good job with that Hisense, though. Oh, yeah, the Nakamichi, them Jones, they got good sound bars. They cost a lot, too. They cost a lot. Hold on, we got a game dev that don't got a Twitter? No, say it ain't so. I know a game dev ain't got a Twitter. No, say it ain't so. I'll make an account. You still ain't, yeah. All right, man. Anyway, I'm about to get up out of here. I appreciate everybody for coming through. I'll see y'all on Sunday for AGS Live. And we'll finish the conversation on the leaks and then whatever else happens by then. Because today only Tuesday, right? We still got the rest of the week for some bullshit to go down. So I'll see y'all on Sunday, man. Oh, the 900C has 144 refresh. Okay. Oh, and they got the no bezel too. We got that no bezel shit also. Yeah. But anyway, hit the like button on y'all way out. I see y'all on Sunday. I appreciate everybody for coming through. Hope y'all enjoyed this AGS Live Lite. You know what I'm saying? And Yeah, man, I'm gone. Shit. It's your boy Hard 8. I'm out. Deuces.